White shirts on the pitch, running fast through the night. Every heart beating loud under floodlit sky bright. So to London, stand strong, in the stands they belong. Voices echo like thunder, to the club they sing along. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. King's fire in his eyes, glory's what he seeks. With every goal he flies, rising to new peaks. From the lake to far and wide, with the pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. The pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. With all our might. With all our might.
Hello, and welcome to THFC Till I Die, your home to Tottenham past, present, and an exciting future under somebody. And big up to the biggest game of the season, as they say. Yes, it is FA Cup day. It is FA Cup fourth round day, and we are away to Aston Villa, of course, to get over the disappointment, of course, of losing to Liverpool on Thursday. But we are here. We are mighty. We're gonna rise. Of course, we're gonna rise because we're the mightiest team around. We are Tottenham Hotspur, and we are on our way to Wembley. And of course, I'm going to keep you up to date what's happening at Plymouth. And Plymouth are beating the Liverpool kids. Liverpool beating the Liverpool kids. Yeah, I am on a bit early today. Tequila is right. There was no Dave. Dave wasn't well. And there seemed to be no build-up. So I thought, fuck it, I'll come on early myself. I'll do my own little arrow build-up before the game. So Tequila's going to come up and give us... I did send you all the messages, like, in the WhatsApp group, guys, what was happening. Or his Liverpool, his Plymouth. Good tackle by Plymouth. Come on, Plymouth. You can do what Tottenham couldn't do, which was beat Liverpool. Kids. I mean, it is slightly embarrassing that Liverpool, right, go to Plymouth, beat us, and then go to Plymouth and they beat them. I don't know. But anyway, guys, how are we all today? And I want to ask you guys a question, right? How big of a day is this for our club? How big of a day is this for Ange Postecoglou? And how big of a day is this for us as a whole, so for our season? Is it going to be Ange's last stand? Is it going to be, if he loses today, does he get the sack? Is it like we're waiting for, I don't know, are we waiting for, it's just seem, look, I get it, I just want it over with. I just feel that we're just, every game we lose, Ange's going to get sacked. No, we're going to wait till the next game. And we lose, Ange's going to get sacked. No, we're going to wait for the next game. Ange's going to sack. Now we'll wait to Liverpool. We'll lose to Liverpool. Now we'll wait to Villa. Could somebody please make up the fucking mind what they're doing? You're going to sack them or not sack them? One or the other. Do you know, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. And the wee donkey. Oh, the teams are out, guys. The teams are out. They beat me to it. So this is why we started. This is the team. We're going to bring you The team, it is out a minute ago, so let me... Ooh, it's an interesting lineup, guys. It is an interesting lineup. Share. No, I don't want that. Oh, God. Do you know what? It works so well in other channels. I try to do it. There you go. There is the team. That is it. That is the team side today. We have started with Kingski in goal. We've got a back four of Pedro Porro, Danso, Archie Gray, and Jed Spence. So no Ben Davis. We've got a midfield three of Bergfield, Bentancur, and Kulu. And then we've got a front three of Mikey Moore, Tell, and Sonny. I do you know what I mean? That. What do you think, guys? What do you reckon? Good lineup? Bad lineup? Would you take it? Look, for me, right, I would have put Gray in midfield and played Ben Davis then. That's the first change I want to make. Do you know, I just don't get it. I just really don't get it. What do you guys think? Do you think is that a team to win today? Is that a team can win today? Well, let's see who's in the chat anyway. Big up to Wayne Bonner. Good afternoon, my fellow Plymouth fans. Hope you are all well. We are doing well. Wayne, I hope you're doing well too. Big up to Cook, Mr. Cook. He said, bonjour, adi noci, adi dermatron. Hello. Yeah, anyway, we'll leave him there. He will come in when he's ready. And Tequila, did Dermatron put a dirty on you? No, we didn't. Big up to Worsby. We are Spurs TV. Big up. He says, just as big up, really. DJ, Ange's last stand. It is Ange's last stand. Of course it is. I think if he doesn't if he doesn't win today, then I think he has to be sacked. We can't keep going on like this. We can't keep going on like limping on like a lame foal or an animal. If we were an animal or something like that, we would have been put down ages ago. And we just keep going along with the same manager. And it's the same thing again. It's the same thing of, we're next game. We'll sack him next game. If he doesn't win that, he's getting the sack. Then we lose that. And then it's, we'll sack him for the next game. And then it just keeps pushing it down the road again. If you're going to make a decision, fucking make it. Reddy gets my... just let me know in the private chat when you're ready to come in, Tequila, and I'll bring you in. Big up the Cook as well. So that club means, you mean how big is it for Ange because he is done? I agree, he is done. Big up to DJ Samuel, 100% agree. Saint Dermatron, saying thank you so much. After either Tell, Cooks, or we are done. Yeah, that is so true. Wayne says, I like the lineup, but Tell has to settle in. He does. I just would have played. I would have played Gray in midfield and put Ben Davis there. That's. I think that's for me. He's got central defenders. Play Archie Gray in the position we bought him for. For crying out loud. Big up Tequila. Hope you're well, man.
Oh, we did.
Not too bad. Well, yeah, Dave's not well, so there's no build up. And I did send messages in WhatsApp to you both that are becoming on early.
Okay.
So, what do you think to the lineup? It's out. This is the team that's going to take Villa by storm and beat Villa and go into the 5th round of the FA Cup as we march to Wembley. What do you reckon?
I would have rested Porro because I think he needs a rest.
Yeah.
Probably would have played Spence right back, and I would have put probably Regulon, or you could put Gray on left back and put Davis as centre half. Forward line, I think I probably agree with what he's done. Midfield is okay. It's all right.
Do you know, I wouldn't have put. Why not put Archie Gray in midfield though, Tequila? That is his position. It's not like we haven't got enough centre backs. We've got centre backs now.
Yeah, you could have put Davis next to whatever his fucking name is, Danza.
And so, yeah. You really don't want us to win today, do you?
I just don't care. I'm checked out. I told you this before, Demo. And also, right, I'm going to have a talk with you and Calm because I'm serious about this. If Ange's in charge next season, I'm not watching any games.
I know you're serious. I know you're serious. Look,
Now, it doesn't mean I'll still come on if you want me to, but I don't know how much insight I can give on the games because I'm not going to watch them.
I think we'll have you for the debate shows, Tequila.
Fair enough. As soon as Ange's gone, I will, because I have no idea if he's going to be here next season. I don't think he will, but I can't say for definite.
If we lose today, do you think he goes today?
No.
But if he did go today, would you be surprised?
Surprised? Yeah, because we've still got the Europa to play for, and I still think that's the only route left for European football. So, and it's Champions League football, and I think the Europa League is easiest for us to win than FA Cup because there's no super teams in the Europa League. With all due respect to the teams that are left, they're all teams that we could probably beat. Whereas did you say Liverpool kids were losing?
Yeah, losing to Plymouth.
Well, if Liverpool do go out, that actually significantly opens up the FA Cup because they're significantly better than everyone else this year. So,
well, they're up to 4 minutes and they're 1-0 down.
Well, if they actually do go out, then maybe I'll change my opinion a little bit because that will make the FA Cup a much easier prospect because we'll have to go up against Liverpool. So
yeah, do you think Man City are beatable in this FA Cup? Because they looked ropey yesterday, to be fair.
Well, it's not the same. We know it's not the same Man City this year. For whatever the reason is, whether or not it's just simply just because they've lost Rodri, maybe it is just as simple as that. Because that one player, it can happen, Dermo. It can happen if that one player is not. I mean, it's a bit of a coincidence that as soon as he's injured, they completely capitulate.
I think. Look, I said at the start of the season, Man City won't win a lot this year because how do you start the next season after winning the quadruple? Like,
it's hard.
You win everything.
It's hard, and they've got an aging squad as well.
Mm.
A lot of their better players, like De Bruyne, etc., are starting to get on a little bit. It's probably time that he refreshes the squad a bit. And has Pep stayed? Should he not? Should he have signed that new contract? I don't know. Sometimes you have to know when to kind of leave, don't you?
Yeah. Do you think he overstayed his welcome? Do you think he's overstayed his?
I think he might have. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Not because obviously he's a good manager. I personally want to see him go and manage a club where they haven't got all the resources in the world, just to see how special he really is. Like Ferguson did with Aberdeen, right? You knew Ferguson was something special because of what he did with Aberdeen. You knew Jose Mourinho was something special because you saw what he did with Porto.
Yeah.
But Pep's always been at these massive clubs with these massive resources, hasn't he?
So come to somebody like Tottenham.
That would be amazing. Let's put it that way.
Oh, no, I get you. You look at Fergie, and there was a question yesterday, and I was going to ask you, actually, you and Colin. And Colin's joined us for the watch along, guys, and then Tequila probably joined us for final score. Who's the best manager, Pep or Ferguson?
Ferguson.
Why?
For one of the reasons I've just given you is that he's proven, not that he's got to prove, he's proven that he can do it with not an amazing team. I mean, Man United, you can't say Man United didn't have any resources. They certainly did. They were always a very big club. But as you know, he generally brought in a lot of the academy kids. You've got to remember that the majority of his team, or at least half of his team, the Nevilles, the Beckhams, the Giggs, all came through the academy there. So he built that team with and you remember the famous Alan Hansen quotes, "You don't win anything with kids."
Yeah. That came back and bite him in the ass.
It did. And Pep, as good as he is, I'm not saying, of course, he's a good manager. I'm not saying he's not, but I think Ferguson just proved that he can do. He worked more miracles than I think Pep has. Pep's manages club. I mean, why would you not? Why would you come to a club where there isn't resources, right? And why would you go out of your way to make your job harder? That most people wouldn't do that. But Ferguson, I just think proved that he can do it with less. in my opinion. Like Jose Mourinho, I think Jose Mourinho is probably better than Pep as well, because Jose Mourinho showed me that what he did with Porto was incredible.
Now, look, you look at today's, you look at Ange, another managers came from Scotland like Fergie did, but not having the same success as Ferguson. You look at this team, you look at our bench today, Tequila, where we've got a bench of Brandon Austin, Fraser Foster, Ben Davis, Reguilon, Hardy, Casanova, Basuma, Sarr, and Agi. No Dean Scarlett on the bench.
Isn't he cup tied? Is that why?
I think he is. You look at how we played on Thursday, and I've been saying it that I think the players are checked out on Ange. I think the players down tools on Thursday. Doesn't matter how good Liverpool are, and everyone keeps saying Liverpool are the best team in the Europe right now, and probably they are. But I think the players checked out and down tools on Ange. If we lose today and go out the FA Cup, and I take your argument, we've still got the Europa League.
Dermo, the players should be ashamed of themselves then, because they can check out on the manager all they want, but how about the fans who paid the good money, right?
Yeah.
To go and see them. If any of those senior players, I told you I'll give the kids a little bit of a pass, right? Because they're young. People do dumb things when they're young, right? I'll give them a bit of a pass. But the senior players, right? They should all know better, and shame on them if they did down tools, right? To try and do a point to the manager. As much as I dislike the manager, right? Think about the fans, all the fans you're letting down if you're down in tools trying to make a statement. No, man, I won't stand for that. The players are just as...
And we've done it before, Tequila. Other squads have done it under Mourinho, Conte, Nuno. Where does this culture come from? Does it come from the top? Does it come from Levy? Does it come from the very top and it trickles down? Is the club rotten from top to bottom?
I don't know if I'd use the word rotten, Dermo. I don't know if I'd use rotten, but it's...
What would you call it then?
Sorry, I'm just reading Wayne Bonner's comment.
Yeah, no, I'm going to get to the comments.
He doesn't. I know that Wayne doesn't agree with you, but I'm not sure. I'm again, I'm in the middle. I respect the fact that Liverpool are a significantly better team, but I also respect the fact that we capitulated still way too easily. Yeah. I didn't expect us to win, but we could have done a bit more. We didn't even have a shot on bloody target, mate. We didn't even have a shot on target. Didn't even get a shot on target.
I know. Didn't even have a shot. No, I agree. I do get what Wayne's saying. But look, 4-3-3. What scoreline would you go for today then, Tequila, with that team?
I still think that I still think it's a coin flip. I do, because I don't. Yeah. Like I say, Villa are missing some of their players as well. They're going to be more well rested than us, but we do have a good record. It'll be close. I don't think it's going to be a dominant display from either team. I think it'll be just one goal difference in it. Might even end up being a draw, and then it goes to, is it extra time or penalties? Does it go to extra time?
Extra time and penalties today, yeah.
Okay, could easily see it going to penalties then. I don't. It's too close for me to say for definite. I'm going to go 2-1, but I just don't know which way. We'll both score. I think, because their defense is. They got their squad players in. They haven't got their first choice centre halves either. So.
But we've got Rashford today, which is a worry.
Yeah, but he's not all that. I know that he'll be trying to prove something, but if he was so great, man, you're not even got rid of him.
Do you know, that does worry me a little bit. It does worry me a hell of a lot. We will get the Aston Villa team up for you as well, guys, to see who is playing that. Oh, we got it here. Right, it is Martinez in goals, Garcia, Konsa, Kamara, Dingy, I think his name is, Ramsey, Talisman, Bailey, McGinn, Malian, and Rogers. Rashford is on the bench for Villa.
He's not even
no Matty Cash, thank God.
That's good. So he can't do a 2-footed tackle injure one of our players then.
It's not such. It's a very strong Villa side, by the way, Tequila. That Villa side there.
Yeah.
You know, and Plymouth, 9 minutes of time added on at Plymouth. They're still 1-0 up, by the way, against Liverpool, which is quite unbelievable.
That'll be the upset of the year.
Will be the
probably.
round. Yeah. One ain't going nowhere. This is Tottenham way. Don't be so surprised. Don't be so. Oh, what a save from the keeper! Jesus, that's a great save from the Plymouth keeper there. We've got Mr. Cook. He says our club has no backbone. I agree with that. Cook says 20% tariffs to Tequila's internet. Any reply, Mr. President?
Well, I only get bloody 70 megabytes anyway, so it's not like it's bloody good anyway. So they can knock it down by 50%. I still won't be able to do anything.
But Mr. President, have you any response to Canada? Do you know?
He wants to make it the 51st state, isn't it, or the 52nd state of America?
Yeah. Well, that's what you want to do. You're President Trump. Do you know what you say goes?
Doesn't he want Greenland as well?
He wants Greenland, yeah. Apparently, Mega's got a new. They renamed Mega Make America Greenland again. That was told to me this morning, which gave me a giggle. Big up to Milton. Hope you're doing well. Domo and Tequila, smash the likes, peeps. Thank you so much indeed.
Big up Milton.
We've got Teak and hi everyone. Is the Irish husband not streaming the game? I hope for a respect for Everett today. No, Dave O's not well. He's got the flu. So tell you what, come over here and watch us do our watch along. Get all your mates and get over here and hit the subscription button if you can as well. Do you know? Always send President Tequila round to your house.
Cats and
but
dogs.
just hide your cats and dogs. Big up, Man City spent too much time sticking the same players instead of moving them on and refreshing the team. I agree with that. Big up to Mr. Clark from Leicester. Big up, David. He said Diaz and Jota started, but the rest of the team are squad players and youth players. I think Nunes is on now. Plymouth is playing very well, by the way.
It's going to end up being. Arnie Slot generally has. I think they've only lost to Bloody Forest, so generally he knows what he's doing. But this looks like this might be a little bit of a. He underestimated Plymouth, maybe a little bit. Thought he could
roll them over.
To be honest, this is a little bit like us with Tamworth, isn't it? We underestimated Tamworth, obviously.
It's what the FA Cup's about, though, isn't it, Tequila? This is what the FA Cup's about, isn't it? Plymouth in League One or League Two against big Premier League opposition and then beating them. Yeah,
and obviously with the gulf being as big as it is, the upsets have become fewer and far between. So this will be a great result, generally for the competition, because Liverpool would significantly be the favourites. They are easily the best team, especially in this country. I think by quite a distance. I don't think anyone else really is even close to them. Really,
I think they're the best team in Europe at the moment by far.
Getting them out of the cup, Dermo, really opens it up. So.
It does. I mean, if they don't win the Champions League this year, I'd be very surprised. To be fair,
well, they'll get to the semis. I don't know. It becomes a little bit of a what it's like, a little bit of a lottery after that, especially if they go up against like Real Madrid and stuff. So.
Yeah. Big up Taken said we should have gone with this team on Thursday. Do you know what? I sort of agree with you. Guys, Pep never won the Champions League with Bayern where he managed there. Yeah, that's so true. That is so true. I think if he never managed in Italy either, has he?
Not yet. That might be on his bucket list.
There's a few Liverpool fans not very happy with this result, by the way. And I know there's one Liverpool channel I do keep an eye on. He's a fellow Gory man, and he's a big Liverpool fan. I say he's not roundabout now. Couldn't happen to a nicer fella, to be fair. Big up Queen Anna. Hello, Queen Anna.
Yeah, I don't have that much sympathy for Liverpool. They're still going to probably at least do the double. So
yeah, I'd never know. I hope Newcastle win, and Newcastle might do them over. You never know.
Yeah, I hope so as well.
Big up to Queen Anna. Hi, everyone. Hi. How worrying about the pace of Villa's forward line. This could be a massive issue with our midfield and defence unless everyone tracks back. Close gap.
Bless you, Anna.
Do you know, I love Anna because she's full of optimism for about 5 minutes before the game, and then after the game starts, she just said, "Right, that's it, load of shit." Oh, I don't know. Why do we do this to ourselves, Tequila? Why do we do this to ourselves? They didn't check out. Wayne, they did check out. I am sorry. You and me are never going to agree in this. You and me are never going to agree in this. They didn't check out. They just lack composure. So yeah, they should be embarrassed. They should have set an example for the youngsters. The senior players, most definitely. Jesus, the Liverpool goalkeeper's up now. Tequila. We're into the last minute. We're gonna just break away and just cover the last few seconds. We're into 98 minutes and 15 seconds. It's a free kick to Liverpool. The referee's just gone in there into the centre circle, into the penalty area, just discussing. They're pushing and barging each other. Anyway, free kick to Liverpool here. Liverpool swing it in. He swings it. Good header out. Liverpool still in the box. Liverpool, what a save from the keeper. Wow. What a save. It was Charter's point blank header, and the keeper somehow pushed it over the top of the box, over the bar. Wow. That should have been 1-1. What a save. It's a corner to Liverpool. In the last few minutes of this game, guys, we're heading towards the end of extra time. And it went straight into the arms of the keeper, and I think that is that. Plymouth have knocked out Liverpool, Tequila.
Good. Do you think they did it as a parting shot to Wayne Rooney? I know he was
Probably.
Everton player, I know.
Anyway, here's the keeper. Kicks it up the field. The referee blows his whistle, and that has to be the biggest shock of the FA Cup weekend, Tequila. Plymouth won. The mighty Liverpool 0. Liverpool are out of the FA Cup. What's your instant reaction? What a result. But firstly for the competition, but what a result for Plymouth as well. I'm absolutely over the moon for them.
Yeah, no, it means that, these things can still happen, as rare as it is. It's like, it can still happen. I'm happy because it makes the FA Cup a lot more interesting to watch. You don't want the same teams to be winning it every year.
No, no, that's true. That is true.
It's normally the same. It's normally one of 4 teams. It's always the same people.
I mean, this is what the FA Cup's about. Now, did you feel the FA Cup lost its magic a little bit as the years have gone on?
Yeah. So I don't have obviously the memories you do of Spurs winning it. So from a Spurs vantage point, the League Cup almost feels more important because it feels like it's the only one we can ever bloody win from my 25 years of watching Spurs. But you've seen teams like Wigan. I know it was a bit of a fluke, but you have seen teams like Wigan win it. Coventry, Man United obviously decided not to play in it one year. That hurt its rep. They'd probably killed to win it again. Yeah, I think you can blame I think you can blame the Champions League top 4. I think a little bit of the demise of the FA Cup, Dermo.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like clubs will prioritize. Most clubs, only maybe not all, but most clubs will prioritize top 4 over the FA Cup. We certainly know that our chairman does. So
yeah. Big up to Wayne. The problem is for me on Thursday is they seem to lose the game in their heads before it kicked off. Probably true. 9 minutes added on. Yeah, that's for the Plymouth game, and they have beaten Liverpool 1-0. Liverpool are out of the FA Cup. Wowee. What a result that is. What a result. Big up to David. This football club is rotten to the core, with the club owners hand over control to his godson with a financial plan to make them even wealthier. They already are. The board are in Levy's pocket.
Right there,
yeah. He also goes on to say, Trump's already made America great again, so let's concentrate on getting Spurs great again. I don't know.
Should we ask Trump to buy Spurs then?
No. If Donald Trump buys Spurs, I'll walk away in disgust. I'll go and support my local Irish team if Donald Trump bought Tottenham.
I'm debating in my head if I'd rather Donald Trump or Daniel Levy be chairman of Spurs.
Big up to Carl Simpson. Same slot. Didn't pick his team against us. We may have had half a chance. That's true. You put it perfectly, David Clark. It ain't going to change anytime soon. Big up to Tottenham, Tom. Big up Tottenham, Tom. There. Big up, lads. Hope for a win today. Anna says, I try so hard to be optimistic for games, but it's harder week by week.
Telling me, Anna.
It is. It is. It is. Me and Tequila can well tell you it is hard. I mean, I try to get up for every game, and it's like, big up to Wayne. Second save.
My connection with the club is at an all-time low, Dermo, if you can't tell.
I know it is. Big up the Wayne says they're out. They are out. Let's all go and mock Liverpool fans. Let's all go and mock Liverpool. Wow, what a result. It's all we can do, Tequila. It's just mock. I'll tell you, one person be really happy is actually Colin. He'll be over the moon with that result.
He will.
And then all you want to see today is Rashford falling his ass. Wow, what a result by Anna. Big up to Big B Wolf, LOL Liverpool. Big up Wayne Bonner, Plymouth, and earned that win. Thoroughly earned it. Yeah, they did. Plymouth dismissed both Rooney and Liverpool in the last 2 months. As Tequila says. Big up to Dan Davenport. Damatron. Big up Danny. How we do? Liverpool's a bit underestimated Plymouth just as much as we did. You said that, Tequila, didn't you? As we did against Tamworth. You can underestimate our league size. You got Liverpool. That's what happens, Liverpool, when you don't take a team seriously and play 95% kids. Yeah, exactly.
Right, your own joke here about Spurs.
Yeah, cool. Gixie 94. I'm looking forward to work tomorrow more than today, to be honest. Fucking hell.
He's going to rub it into the Liverpool fans. I'm assuming that's what he means.
Yeah. Liverpool put a weaker side out. That's why they went out. Exactly. I don't care. Big up to Neil Shaft and big up Nearly. He says, way to go, Plymouth Argyle. F those Scousers. No excuse for our pathetic showing. No, that's true. Wayne Bonner's going Trump for Tottenham. One of the players there has got a T-shirt that says, I belong to Jesus. Do you think Daniel Levy's gone a bit Christian on us? Do you think he's found religion?
I think he's got his money, Dermot.
Yeah. Big up to Mick. Good afternoon, Dermot and Tequila. Big afternoon, Mick.
Hey, Mick. How you doing?
David, I will switch places with you for the effing... No, I am not saying that. I nearly did say that, and I shouldn't even brought it up. Dermot, read messages. Or somebody please read these before I start bringing stuff up. That Neil, you can't be saying stuff like that. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
It's under mix. That does harm to. That could get my channel demonetized.
Sorry, Neil. I've got to remove it. You know, I know you're a mod, but you shouldn't be typing that, bruv. So I'm going to remove it. Sorry, mate.
Yeah. That stuff like that gets channels.
You're allowed to feel it's true, Neil, but you can't be typing that on because you're going to get us in trouble, mate.
We probably are in trouble for me bringing it up because I didn't read it because of my fucking dyslexia.
I didn't see it either.
I mean, absolutely like you, Neil, but you can't be putting stuff like him, man. You cannot. You're doing the channel more harm than good. You really are, man. This is the first time in years where I'm honestly like, wish Spurs weren't playing. I know, and I got to do the watch along. My bloke is a Liverpool fan. He ain't happy. Well, take this in the way, Anna. Maybe if Spurs lose today, then you can cry into each other's arms tonight. You know, you could have a romantic evening.
He must have been hard to live with on Thursday, Anna. Bless you.
Yeah, I think what Anna did was she cooked him his favorite meal after the game, like Friday, and she just got him his favorite beer in and stuff like that. Just to make him forget about it. Big up, Hannah. Carl, the killer thinks though where I'm going with that one.
There was lots of
Big
ways,
up. Yeah,
lots of things we
big
could have
up
gone
Carl
on about.
Simpson. Big up Mick. Hello, Mick, mate. Trump will make a certain South Africa. Oh, fuck's sake! If we get thrashed at Villa Park, Ange must resign or leave him. I sack him. That's true. Look.
What makes you say? What makes you say that, Dan? Why has he got it? He hasn't before. Why? Why this game in particular? Well, because Levy values the FA Cup so much. Since when? Since when has he valued any trophies? I'm not having to go at you, Dan. I'm just asking for clarity. Why? Why does he have to? After the FA Cup, and not all the other games that we've lost. Why not after Thursday? That was our biggest chance of winning something. We're in the semi-finals.
Well, yeah, I get it. I do get it. I can, Neil. Look, you cannot say these things. You'll get our channel taken down. Do you want that? I've put too much hard work into this channel for you to put stuff in the chat like that, and then for me to get done by YouTube. I cannot bring stuff up like that. You cannot do that. Me, myself, this doesn't go out to you. This doesn't go out to THFC till I die. This goes out to bloody Full-Time Sports Network and to X as well. I cannot. You get my channel taken down, man. And me, Tequila, and Colin and Carl, we all put a lot of work into this fucking channel. Do you know? I can't just. You can't be putting things like that in, man. I don't agree with it or don't agree with it. You cannot be doing things like that. I'm sorry. It's not the first time you've done stuff like that. Just bloody behave. Put sensible stuff in the chat, or if you want to get in with the conversation, get in with the conversation, but stop putting shit in like that because it gets me into trouble. We had enough of it beforehand with remarks that nearly got my channel taken down. And then you're doing your damn well best to make sure it gets taken down. I'm sorry, Nick. If you believe it's true, then it's true to you. Great. Fair play to you. Keep that to yourself. Jesus Christ. Do you want to add anything to that, Tequila?
There's certain topics, obviously, that, Neil's said there about, okay, we mentioned Trump. Maybe we shouldn't have mentioned anything.
Yeah, but even if we mention it, it doesn't give the people right. He shouldn't be putting in stuff like that.
I think it's best if we just don't bring religion or politics particularly into it. It was a little bit of a joke with Trump, but that's what it was. It was a joke. And then it's turned serious. Me and Dermo were not being serious in the slightest, and you guys should know that. We don't seriously go in about politics or religion. We joke, we do little jokes, but it's jokes. You can tell it's jokes by the tone and how we do it. We're joking. It's not. There's nothing serious about it. Really.
Can we get back to football, please?
Fine by me.
Big up to Ollie. Ollie's at the wheel with Tequila. Tequila is his co-driver, and Ollie's at the wheel. My issue with Ange is he don't have his own train. Do you think that's something to do with it, Tequila, that he doesn't bring his own staff for them? You look at Pochettino, you look at other managers, they have their own backroom staff. Ange doesn't. Do you think that's a problem?
No, I just think he's a narcissistic liar who's delusional. And I think he gets on really well with Levy because I think there's two people who have a lot of those traits in common. And I honestly believe that now. That's why I think that's one of the reasons why I think he hasn't sacked Ange. I think he sees a lot of himself in him. They're both narcissistic, delusional liars. To me. My opinion only, guys. Not Dermo's, just mine. Not the channel's, just mine. That's my answer for you, Dermo. It won't be a very popular answer, but that's what I think.
No, look, I get it. So I'm just replying to a mate of mine's asking what channel the game is on. Yes. Do you want to go through the chat for a minute?
You're not wrong, Wayne. When we go through, I have no idea where we're up to in the chat, guys.
Okay, we've got taken making lamb madras from scratch in a crock pot. I'm expecting this to be more exciting than the game that's kicking off. Pick up. Levy has gone Jehovah's Witness because he doesn't believe in bringing in new. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm gonna read these fucking things up before. Fucking hell. Anna Jaws, Thursday was fun, to be fair. Me and my son are Spurs fans. Mike's a Liverpool fan, totally outnumbered. LOL, he couldn't celebrate.
He probably ran into the bathroom, Anna, and you just heard cheers coming from the bathroom.
Yeah. I'm sure, Anna, you were winking at him, giving them little winks. Do you know the ones that you can give to your wife or your husband just to say later? That's why he was behaving.
He knows he's going to have to behave, or
Yeah,
he'll lose certain privileges. I won't go any more than that, mate.
And you're such a dreadful manager. I think that's that response to you. I
don't see how anyone can not see that. But some people do. But that's fine. We've all got different opinions.
Look, you said it to me a while ago that maybe I'm clouded by the Celtic thing, and I think you're right on that. I think you're spot on that. But I just think sacking a manager after every 18 months is not the way to go. But he has to go now, Tequila. We need a change. Whatever change that sees with that, how that change comes in, we do have to change somehow, either at the end of the season or if we lose today, then over the next 48 hours. It has to be changed before the Man United game. Because you cannot go into that. If we lose today as well, and we go into that game, Spurs fans are going to be baying for blood.
Well, I was all for generally giving managers a longer period of time, but this is significantly, other than Jack Santini, again, this is the worst manager of the modern era for Spurs, at least since I've been following. So that's 25 years, right? Other than Jack Santini is the only one who I think maybe comes close, and he was only manager for us for like 3 months before Levy realised what he'd gotten himself into and gave the job to Joel, right? The difference is this time is that Levy isn't realising or doesn't care, because now he's got you got to remember, back then we didn't have the fancy stadium bringing in these revenues, so he needed the Champions League money. Nowadays, maybe it matters less to him because he's got his brand new shiny stadium. He's got all these concerts going on. So, he can afford to wait 15 or 16 months, because Andrew's been dreadful since the second half of last season.
He has.
We had the first 10 games, which was good. That was the new manager bounce and everything, and it looked like we were onto something. I was happy, like the rest of you guys were. Then the wheels all fell off in Chelsea, and it feels like that it's not been the same since. We've never recaptured what he had in those first 10 games. Is it because the players were new to it? Maybe. Is it because the managers didn't know what to expect? Maybe. But he's been figured out, and because he's only got one way of playing, really. That's it.
Yeah. He hasn't got a plan B. That's the thing.
Oh, his plan B is to do plan A better. And it just doesn't cut it when you're against some of the top managers in the world, I'm afraid. With all due respect to the Scottish League, there, mate. No, you're not going to tell me that the managers in the Scottish League are at the same caliber as the managers in the Premiership.
Well, look, I get an awful lot of stick for sticking up for the Scottish League, right? And I watch a lot of Scottish football, and because I'm a massive Celtic fan as well. So, and I know you don't, and I get it that the Scottish League has a perception of being a shit league, and only 2 teams win it every year. Well, you could say the same about the French league. You could say the same about the German league. You could say the same about the Spanish league. You could probably say the same about the English league and the Premier League and the Italian league. So every league has its dominant teams in there. But you still got to go out there every week, Tequila, and get 3 points. I mean, I remember when John Barnes was Celtic managers, we were fucking dreadful. We were losing to everyone left, right, and centre.
Yeah, but Steven Gerrard won with Rangers, though, mate.
Yeah,
he was just fired from his Saudi Arabia club not long ago.
But look, you still got to win what's in front of you. You've still got to beat the teams in front of you, and Ange did that very well.
But you're not telling me though that the quality of managers in the Scottish League is as good as the Premiership. You're not seriously.
Well, Fergie did it. Fergie came down from Scotland to England and dominated the Premier League.
Okay.
Kenny Dalglish did it as a player. His first job in management was Liverpool, and he won the double in his first season.
Yeah, okay, but that's not everyone, though, is it?
Graham Souness, again, another manager in Scotland, came down, won an FA Cup with Liverpool, and went on to actually be quite successful around Europe.
Okay, then, Dermo. So why is Ange failing so hard then? If you don't think what I've said is true, then why is he then?
Because he doesn't adapt. All the other managers adapted. All the other managers changed their philosophy. They changed to adapt to the English game. Ange Postecoglou doesn't adapt. So he just keeps going with plan A, and that's it. He doesn't have a plan B, C, or D.
So he wasn't challenged then with his tactics in Scotland, then. So you're proving my point then.
Well, not really. I'm not proving your point because Ange Postecoglou is stubborn. He won't ever. You look at Alex Ferguson. How many times did he change the way he built a club from the bottom up, and become a very successful manager? But he adapted to the English game. Postecoglou doesn't adapt to the English game. How many matches this season where you think, right, adapt, change the formation, change the way we play? He has one way of playing. That's it. Plan A. He has no plan B or C.
But why has he got? So he didn't have to adapt in Scotland then.
He did adapt in Scotland. That was the thing. He did adapt in Scotland. He had A, B, C, and D different plans. When he went to Europe, he was found out a little bit.
So why has he regressed? Why has he regressed then?
Because I just think that I think this is a jump too far for him. I think this is a job too big for him.
But why is it too big for him?
If he went to a lower Premier League team like Everton or somewhere like that, I think he'd fit in fine. But I think Tottenham's too big of a jump for him. The demand to win something in Celtic is bigger than the demand. It's like the demand to win something at Celtic is bigger than the demand to win something at Tottenham.
I suppose. I mean, probably because they win the league every other year. Or
you given that Celtic job, you got three jobs. A, win the league, beat Rangers anytime you get, and it don't. Anyone thinks that us beating Rangers is just a friendly derby, then you're bigly mistaken, because I know it's up in there. It's everything's mixed into that city, into that rivalry. That's not just hatred. That is
Neil.
Hatred.
Neil, what is it you want us to talk about then?
Where it says, I'm sorry, I'm down.
Well, he's asked us to stop talking about Ange, our manager. What is it that you want us to talk about then?
Do you know what?
But we are talking about Spurs, mate. That's our manager.
Do you know you don't have?
No, I just don't know what he. I don't know. We're repeating the same things. Okay, fair enough. I mean, there is only so much we can say on Ange. But what is it you want us to talk about then? I mean, the game starts in 10 minutes anyway, so I'll be going in a minute. But
and Column's popping in. I know Celtic ain't Spurs, but I'm a Celtic fan as well. Now, look, you've already caused me enough shit today. Okay? And now you're saying that it'll stop. You don't like what you see. Fucking just fuck off. Just turn off and go and do something else. If you don't like what me and Tequila are talking about, everybody else in the chat doesn't have a problem. Everybody else is engaging in what we're talking about, putting in good comments and questions. But you're the only one that wants to put in shit in the comments, cause our channel harm, and fucking piss us off. Do you know, I don't do this just to come in and watch. I'm sorry, Tequila, can you take over for 5 minutes? I just need some. I'm going to say something I may regret. So I need to go and get a drink. So can you just take over?
Okay.
Just for a few minutes. Sorry, man. And would the mods do their job? We've got mods in there. You ain't doing your fucking job. Do your fucking jobs, mods.
Yeah, as we can tell, nobody's very happy at the minute with this team. How can you be? I don't know what's going on with you, Neil, today, mate. Maybe you're just pissed off at Spurs. I know I am. I don't think he meant you to fuck off, mate. Just, I don't know. That comment you made, I mean, about me and Dermo talking about Ange, what is it you want to talk about then? I mean, the match is starting in 8 minutes anyway, but what is it you want us to talk about? The biggest thing is obviously the manager, right? And me and Dermo were just having a debate, dude, about why Dermo, because I don't agree with Dermo's assessment that the Scottish League has the same quality of managers as the Premiership. And I was trying to get him to explain why he thinks Ange is falling. He knows Ange better than I do. He's watched more of them. So I thought it was an okay debate to have, trying to get from Dermo's perspective, right? So I can challenge him on it, because that, I think, is what you guys want. You don't want it to be an echo chamber. So if Dermo says something I don't agree with, I'm going to challenge him on it and get his views about why he feels the way he does.
That's what I want you to do.
Yeah, that's what I thought I was doing. I didn't mean to be boring anyone. So
you're not boring anyone, Tequila. Everybody else is getting in the chat. And Neil, look, I work hard on my channel. We all do. Tequila and Colin know how hard I work on this channel. And when you put things like it's boring, or it reflects on me. It reflects on what I'm trying to do. It reflects on what I'm trying to build, what we're trying to build here. And it gets to me because I'm very proud of this channel. I'm very proud of what we do. I'm very proud of what we all do. And it doesn't just go out to us. It goes out to the Full-Time Sports Network, and it goes down to X. And when you put stuff in like you've put in today, I have a right to be angry. I have a right to be pissed, because it's not just me. When I get off this stream, I will get a bollocking if I bring stuff like up. Not just from Tequila, but from Colin as well. Because they're channel owners with me, they're equal partners within this channel, and I would get a bollocking from them. And they have every right to bollock me. Why did you bring that comment up? And then YouTube would then send me an email. Sorry, we're going to demonetize you. So, you know, I have every right to say, I would say maybe saying to F was a bit strong, but I'm just pissed off. You would have a go at me, Tequila, privately. I know you would.
I think we're all a bit unhappy with Spurs. You know, Neil, you should know better than to make the first comment. The second comment, that's. I'm not going to have a go at you for the second comment that much. I mean, I don't agree with you, obviously. You know, you obviously want us to be talking about something else. That's fair enough. The first comment, you know, you probably know why you can't be saying that stuff. You don't need me or Dermot to say. You know that on a public platform you can't say it. Whether or not you agree with that, has the world gone PC? Yeah, it has. Too much so. I agree to a certain level. But stuff like that will get us in trouble. It won't get you in trouble, but it will get me and Dermo, who own the channel, and Com, it will get us in trouble. And you know we've had problems before with being demonetized for silly reasons. The last thing we want is to do that, because if we demonetized again, the channel will be in trouble. And I don't think you want that as somebody who comes in here and watches most of our shows, Neil. You don't want that. So the first comment was silly by you. The second comment, I'm not that bothered by it. But my question to you was like, what is it you want us to talk about then? Yeah. You know, the biggest crisis at Spurs is the manager. We can talk about Levy again, but you've heard us talk about Levy. I mean, we know, what is it? What more do you want us to say? If you want us to focus on a certain player, then ask us a question or something. You know, I don't. Neil's allowed his opinion. I'm not angry at him for having his opinion, but I don't know what he wants us to talk about then. Like, I don't. You know, if it's like, okay, so, you know, if we were talking about another club too much, then that's fine. But we were talking about Spurs. We were talking about the manager. We were talking about. I was trying to get to the bottom of why Dermo thinks Ange is failing, because what he thinks will be different to what I think, obviously. So that's all I was trying to do, was trying to get that information.
And it's not the first time he's done this either as well. It's not the first time he's put stuff in the chat. like that.
I agree, Milton. That is what people should do. Take a deep breath and chill.
So I'm so behind on the chat, by the way. No, I just, it gets to me, Tequila, because I put a lot of work into these. I don't do this for the sheer hell of it. I am not well either at the moment. That's why I'm taking a couple of days off on Tuesday. From Tuesday to Thursday, I'm taking 3 days off because of my health. And then you go and put shit in like that. It just makes my life a lot earlier, a lot harder. It really does. Big up to Boris. Big up to Riley. I actually watched a bit of his show today, Riley. Tequila. He's very good, actually. He's a good young lad. He's got a good channel there. I think he's only 4 off 600. So everyone, please do get him over there. Hang on. Let me do this right. Where is it? Hello.
Echo.
Can I pop off and get my watch along ready while you two just take over for a bit, Colin? Would you mind?
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. Yeah, just give. I need to put the lineups on and the timer and that up. So give us a few minutes. Let to. Sorry.
Oh, Dermatron, bless you.
Well, you missed all the fireworks, Con.
Yeah, I thought I might have.
Yeah. Let's just try and all agree to.
You've now become Dermatron now, Tequila. Just to let you know.
Oh, lucky me. I'd rather be Galvatron, Dermo. Galvatron was man.
Galvatron, leader of the Decepticons.
Oh my! You had to mention it, didn't you?
No, it's my fault, really. I brought up Galvatron, so I kind of
come here to take over the Autobots and their leader.
Go away. I have that power as well. What you
I'm heading off in a minute, so hopefully
Yeah,
it won't be too long.
No, I've jumped on to do watch along with Dermo. What are you expecting tonight?
I think it's going to be a tight one. That's what she said. Odd goal. I don't think it's going to be a dominant performance by either team. I think there's going to be one goal in it. I think. I don't know which way, mate. To be honest, I don't think that there's that much between the teams. Really, I mean, you got to remember last year that they pipped us to Champions League only by a little bit, but they've got some players out as well, bruv. Obviously, Watkins isn't playing. Your mate Rashford is only on the bench, so he's not even starting. Then some of their centre halves are injured, so they're not a full strength either. It's just and we've got a good record up there. So either way, mate, honestly, I feel like it's a coin flip. How do you feel about Liverpool going out? Are you still cheering?
Oh, yeah, I couldn't believe it when I saw it score.
I know, mate. It's good, isn't it? It's good for the competition.
It's great for the competition. It's even better because Liverpool ain't winning a quadruple now, are they?
Yeah, it puts that talk to bed. They'll still probably win a double, though, mate, unless Newcastle can
It's fine.
Do them.
All right, Kuva. I'm trying.
Bloody hell.
Blame the other people, not just me.
Kuva's really dying on that hill, aren't you, bruv?
Blame other people, not just me. I've had a campaign set up for months now. So don't blame me. It's Dermo's fault.
For some reason, I'm not sure how the conversation got there, mate. The first 2 Jurassic Parks were good, and the last one, they just focused on one dinosaur species, wasn't the greatest either. Did you like Jurassic Park 2? Nah, come on. I didn't like Jurassic Park 2. I like the first one. I didn't like the second one.
So the first one, I think I've seen all of them, to be fair, but I can only really remember the first and the third out of the original, the old ones.
All I remember about the third one is that the raptor talks to him in a dream. That's literally all I've got for. Because I remember thinking that was quite funny. It's the only thing I remember about the third film, is that the main character's having a dream and of a raptor talking to him on a plane. and the raptor says his name. That's all I remember about the third film.
I can't remember that bit of it. I just remember that Spinosaurus coming out of nowhere and demolishing everything.
Yeah, he comes. He's following them, and one of the characters' phones goes off, and the phone's in the creature's stomach.
Yeah.
And all I'm sitting there thinking, how did the creature sneak up on them? With the big footsteps, right, that apparently shakes the ground. How did he sneak up on them?
Jurassic Park is not there for its consistency and storytelling. It's there for dinosaur, yay! So let's be honest, none of the Jurassic Park movies have got a solid story. To be fair,
yeah, and the last Ninja Saw, the last three I thought was pretty bad.
Right,
Like,
out, guys, they're on the pitch.
oh, Sol Campbell's in the chat. Hey up, Sol Campbell. How you doing?
The teams are out. The teams are out. There is Jenny. There is Martin Tell. Matthias Tell leading the team to fireworks and glory.
You said this on Thursday, were it?
probably.
There's Ange. Will he get the sack today? Will Big Ange get his big P45?
No.
Hopefully.
No.
All right, guys, I'm going to leave you to it. I'll be back after final score then. So enjoy the game.
Yeah.
No worries, mate. I'll speak to you soon.
Right.
Speak to you soon.
See you
Cheers,
later.
Tequila. Thanks, man.
No worries, mate. See you guys later.
See you in a bit.
Yeah. See you in a bit. Right. Okay. Right, here we go. That's better.
I will apologise. My camera, if you remember, when we did the last show, froze.
Yeah.
And it's no longer working, and I don't know why.
Is that all right like that, Colin?
You can do what you want for me, mate.
No, I don't want you to feel that you're being pushed out, man.
My camera's not on anyway, mate, so it's fine. I'm really not bothered at all. Yeah, I need to get a new webcam.
Oh, I bought mine off. I bought mine in Tesco's. The one I had before the one I got now. I bought in Tesco's, and it only cost me £10, and that lasts me for nearly 3 years.
I'm proper upgraded. I'm gonna get an actual camera.
Big up to Tequila. Big up Cuva. Cuva.
I know you weren't having a dig Cougar. I know.
Look,
it's all this guy's fault here.
It's not my fault. It is not my fault.
It's his fault. It's his fault, Cougar.
Blame me. There is the Aston Villa manager saying, "Look, I can all the commiseration, and we're ready for getting the sack." What do you think tonight, Colin? If he does lose, is he out of a job?
Not that I've heard anything, or we've heard anything, but I just don't think anybody's going to want to come in at this late stage.
No. Yeah, I'm just really nervous about this game. Extremely nervous.
Well, it's this and Europa League is your last two chances of getting anything this season. So, pardon me.
Do you know? Oh, I don't know. Can we win today? Can we get one over? I don't know. I'm just, and again, I apologize for me outburst at Neil, but I'm just sick to death of people putting in stupid comments like that in the chat that gets us into a hell of a lot of trouble. So I do apologize, and I apologize for you, Neil, telling you to F off, but it's just frustration. That's all
I
it
didn't
is.
see it, so I don't know what you're on about.
I'll talk to you later about it. Yeah, Sonny, where's he going? Oh no, it's Kulu taking the kick off. Orange ball? We're playing with an orange ball today, Colin.
As long as you don't do a Arteta and blame the ball, you'll be fine.
Big up to everyone. Big up to 216 of you that are watching us. We were on early today. Yeah, I am going to have a talk about it afterwards. But let's concentrate on the game. It's Kinksky. Kinky to Archie Gray. Kinksky, not Kinky. Damn you, Tequila. Keep calling them Kinky. And there's Tell. What do you think of What do you think of the Tottenham's lineup today, Colin? Are you surprised Ben Davies not starting in the back four?
No, not really. I know obviously this is an important game, but your league's also important, so why not play some people, get some minutes in legs for Danso and everybody like that as well.
Here's Villa. Villa shoot. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding me? Seriously.
You're miles ahead of me.
Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus, Mary and Joseph and the wee donkey.
You're ahead of me, so I ain't seen it yet. I'll try and
just go. Pack your bags and go. Just leave now. Do us all a favour.
Digne runs through 2. Morgan Rogers beats Bergval. It's too easy. Oh, acres of space.
It's like
Kinksky. Oh dear.
It's like the Red Sea columns just opened. Like,
oh dear, Kinksky. He's not going to be happy with that one.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh.
That's gone straight through him.
Yeah. We're not even 2 minutes in. What time are you, by the way? I can pause my telly, by the way. So what time are you in?
No, it's all right. It's all right. I'll try and load up things. I'm watching on BBC iPlayer.
It is on BBC One as well, by the way.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll load up my Sky instead. But that is shocking. I just want to see this again before I change over. I mean, acres of space on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's terrible goalkeeping. Terrible goalkeeping.
We have started off awful.
Right, let me try and load up.
I will do. Here's Villa. Villa on the attack. They've really started a better team. Look like they won it more as well. And we've just started the same way we finished off the Liverpool game. Absolutely shite.
We are Spurs TV. Just put oh no in the chat. So.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't tell me we've gone 2-0 down. No, Coover. No.
I'm going to get that sorted again, Coover. We're going to start it again.
We do need to get it started again. To be fair, we do.
We are going to get it started again. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, Irvin. Nobody's ever seen Dermo in bad humour. It's a shock to everyone when Dermo loses the plot. Anyway, here's Aston Villa 1-0 up. Spurs look like they're going out of the FA Cup. And looks like he could be getting the sack.
Oh, I think if it's a bad result, you can't keep him.
I'd asked the question already, Colin. Just put the question in now. Anyway, here's Villa. Oh, God, Villa. The Villa are just all over us. We're just not doing anything like.
It looks like you haven't even come out of the changing room, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, why is this not working?
Cooper says, for context, as to why we want to play D&D so much, Dermot was nearly killed by a stuffed animal on the back door. That's so true.
Oh, yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
I've never got over it since.
I'll be 2 seconds. I'm just going to go get my puck.
Your what?
My Sky puck. So
I thought you meant something.
Now my Sky Go app's not working, so.
All right.
2 seconds.
All right, man. Anyway, here's very funny tequila. Big up Crook Carl Simpson. Damn. Bye. I'm post no clue. Anthony Taylor is our referee today, guys, by the way. If things could Wayne, if things couldn't get any worse, we've got a prick of a referee as well. Anyway, it's a free kick to Aston Villa. It is McGinn over it. As he's looking, Anthony Taylor doing his best to sabotage Tottenham's day. Here we go. Free kick coming in. Oh, Tottenham just not defending whatsoever. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is bad. We've started woeful. Big up Riley. It's time for Ange to go. In reality, shipping in goals without reply. It's not. No, it's not. It really isn't fun at all, Riley. Owen said, I was Ange in for a long time now, but now it's time for him to go. This has gone too far now, but who would take now over? I know. If we go 2-0 down, then I think that's it. He has to go. Now, we could come back and win this, but we just not come out of the dressing room. Here's Tottenham now. Here's Kulu. Can he spring some space into Tottenham? Here's Spurs trying to. Here's Mikey Moore. Pedro Porro doing the overlap. Pass it to Moore. Moore back to Bentancur. Bentancur to Moore. Moore now to Dansu. Dansu now to Archie Gray, his centre back partner. Big up to Tell now, playing on the wing. Right, we buy a striker and we play him on the wing, and we play Sonny, who's not a striker, up front, down the middle. Are you kidding me? Oh dear, don't pull away fans and we lose and they realise they're in Birmingham. I know, Peaky Blinder style. Erwin, I'm massively Ange too for a while, but it wore off last January or so. I look, guys, for me, it's starting to, well, it has worn off. I think I'm just a mug that hopefully clinging on by my fingertips, like, here's Tell. All the way back now to Kingski. Kingski now to Archie Gray. Archie Gray with the ball. Comes out the 6-yard box. Still got the ball. Checks. Turns around. Checks again. Goes all the way back to Kingski. Kingski with the ball. Looking for options. Goes to Dansu. Dansu now brings the ball forward. Villa player tries to pace him. It doesn't. Dansu being pushed back. Crossfield ball to Archie Gray. Archie Gray now puts it right to Jet Spence. Jet Spence looking for options. Tottenham just playing it round the back at the moment, looking for options to get forward. Can't find the gap. Villa are pressing like mad. Goes out wide now to Porro. Porro now. Good stuff. Tries to get Kulu in. Kulu does get the ball. Kulu down the wing. Here's Kulu now. Checks. Still got the ball. Checks the ball back. Goes back now to Mikey Moore. Porro. Porro goes cross field now to Archie Gray. Archie Gray goes to Jet Spence. He's calling for it. Jet Spence now. We're on the right-hand side of the bench with Tell. Tell tries to go through one, goes through two. Tries to bring it in. Here's Sonny. Bergveld just standing there like a loose gnome. Here's Tell now. Tell tries to get across in, gets deflection. Oh, is it a free kick to Villa? Yes, it is a free kick to Villa. And here we go. Big up to everyone leaving doing Martin Yodomo. Do you know what? I don't know. I'm waiting for the I don't know. I'm asking the question. Good defending that was from Archie Gray all the way back to Kingski. Bergville standing there like a he was standing there like a garden gnome. Serious to God he was. Big up to Erwin Coover 99. I'd be giving him the benefit of the doubt because of injuries, but now I'm done. Just hope we'll get this team winning again. But how long more do we have to wait? So frustrating. Yeah, I want to ask you a question, Colin. I mean, I know you're watching a lot of Man United and you've seen what Man United have been through. Have the Tottenham players, do you think, checked out of Ange Postecoglou's style of playing and management?
Well, apparently not. Apparently they're really behind him.
But Thursday night's performance didn't shout that out, did they? Really, to be fair.
This performance isn't either, to be fair.
I mean, they're just showing the going again. Yeah, Kingski should have done a hell of a lot better, but for Jesus Christ, like.
Yeah.
And of course, Anthony Taylor's refereeing as well, so that doesn't give us much hope.
There's always a silver lining, though, mate.
Yeah, my silver lining is going over in May and meeting you and Tequila in person. That's my silver lining.
No, the silver lining is at least you got knocked out of the cup by Plymouth.
That is so true. I'm actually sitting like Ange Postecoglou at the moment. If it's good for Ange, it's good for me. I might get sacked at halftime. God damn, we can't even make a 5 to 10. We're playing woeful. We have started so bad. It's not even underestimated how bad we've started. Like, here's Villa. Villa on the attack. Out wide.
That's the
Villa
play
look
you
at-
should have took instead of Madison.
Yeah.
Should have took Yuri Tillemans instead.
I would love them at Spurs. Oh dear. Oh, here's Villa again. Brought down. Referee says no free kick. One player I'm glad's not playing today is that in Matty Cash. He just injures all our players all the time. Dirty little fucker.
Well, they've still got some big guns to bring off at bench, to be fair to them.
Yeah, what do you reckon of Rashford on the bench? I know
Well,
you wanted him gone, but do you think he can make an impact at Villa?
Probably. He'll probably do something at Villa because he needs to prove himself. But, you know, Unai Emery's been like, oh, I'm so happy with him being here. He's training really hard, really well, and he's on bench. So it's like, how hard is he actually training?
This is embarrassing. This is going to be a long, painful watch.
They're just toying with you at minute.
Do you know what? To get Colin, you're spot on. It's just, oh God, here's Villa now. You can tell how good Villa are. Actually, Villa are a very good side, by the way.
Yeah.
Crosses in, and it's gone out for a corner. We have started shockingly. There's Porro. Oh no, I thought we would start like fire today. Really try to put Thursday behind us, come out and show, right, we're behind this manager, we're behind this coach, we're gonna show everyone where we stand. It's like the players are saying, right, we're gonna go out and put some effort in, but we don't believe in what the manager's saying.
But I don't understand, because surely Ange has done some sort of like, you know, watch some Villa games tactics wise and stuff. Why has he instructed your wing backs or your left back, right back to play narrow? Because we know that Villa are dangerous out on the wings. The amount of times I've seen Porro already coming in centre instead of staying out wide, and Villa have got a man spare on that side all the time.
Oh, yeah, Kingsky's having a fucking nightmare. Like, fuck me,
mate,
that could
honestly,
have been 2-0.
This is why I said I think Vicario's still the best keeper you've got at the minute.
I thought as a backup that, I mean, you look at this column, right? He nearly loses the ball. Then he tries to kick it out. It kicks it straight to a Villa player.
Yep.
And it's just, do Villa look to me to want it more?
Oh, Villa do want it more. 100%. They've been very, very good this season. You know, every single game that they play, it looks like they want it.
Owen says, just got 4 texts from friends to go to the pub to watch the match. Don't now affect that on an evening of abuse, joking and jeering. I'm staying here with you guys. Well, thank you so much, Owen. And can I apologize again for my language earlier against a certain individual and what he was putting in the chat? It's just, you cannot put stuff like that in chats and not expect a reaction. I'm sorry. We've worked too damn hard on this channel. And it doesn't just go out for me. It goes out to Columns channel as well and X as well. And we can't be. Oh, what a save. We cannot. So I do apologize to everyone. And I hope you understand why I said what I said. Thank you.
He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be getting to that. He should not even be having that shot then, that Bailey. No. It's just you're dropping off far too. You're letting them just come at you.
I think Ange is... Look, I'm going to say it now. I think Ange knows he's a dead man walking. And I think... I said it earlier. Somebody said it the other day, Colin, and I was still explaining. Are we all just waiting for Ange to be sacked? It's like we're all going through this painful sort of knowing it is going to happen. Can we just get it over and done with?
It does seem like everyone is just waiting. Everyone's kind of, even non-Tottenham fans are kind of just sat there like, how is he still in a job? It makes no sense.
There's no reaction from him on the touchline. There's no nothing. He wasn't like this at Celtic, you know.
Well, he was at one of the best teams in the league at Celtic, where there was very little competition.
Mm. Yeah, that's so true. Tequila asked a question to me. Oh, it was a good save by Kinski, by the way. Tequila asked me a question today. Cooper, don't start up that again. Cheers, Cooper. That why is Ange such? What did I see in Ange? Why do I still sort of believe in Ange? Maybe Tequila can put it in the comments again. Why do you know? Why am I saying Ange is not a bad man? I don't think he's a bad manager. I just think I think Tottenham's too big for him as a club.
I don't even think it's that. If I'm going to be honest with you, Dermo, I don't think it's that. I think Ange is a good manager in the right league. I don't think Ange has what it takes to compete in the Premier League.
No.
It's just tactically not able to. We've seen it so much. Again, same issue again. Porro going too far forward, leaving that space. Oh, thankfully, it only went out for a goal kick that time, but
yeah,
every single time. And he's been told to do that by Ange.
I mean, it's just we're playing it short out from the back. We're getting absolutely pressed to shit.
Yeah, Villa are good at the press.
Yeah, Emery knows how to pick a side. By the way, he's a decent manager, Emery. And I think Arsenal may regret the getting rid of him. By the way, over
He's a very good manager.
Yeah,
is it the thing is with Emery as well? He's a cup specialist.
Yeah,
he knows how to win trophies.
Just say Ange does go tonight. How would you see his Villa again on the break? Villa again, shoot! Ooh, just wide. And that's from Talisman as well. What a run. And he just shrugged off Bentancur. He just shrugged him off like he wasn't there. Watch this. Go on, you talk us through this, Colin.
Yeah, he picks up the ball, doesn't he? Here we go. Picks up the ball in his own half, just runs. It was Gray, he shrugged off as well.
Jesus Christ.
And everyone just backed off. Danso backs off too much. Takes the shot just wide. I think Kinski had it covered, though, to be fair to him. But yeah. Donut. You've got the Man United problem in the midfield at the minute. It's a donut. There's nothing there.
I think we've got the Man United problem as a manager as well. I mean, I'm
not ruling out Amrin yet. He's only a couple of months in.
No, I'm not saying that. I meant with Ten Hag.
Oh,
we got the Ten Hag issue.
Yeah, unfortunately. God, what is Bergvall doing?
They look lost of ideas. To keep Colin, they look lost. They don't know what they're doing. They're just out there trying to make it up as they go along. Like,
who did I say got shrugged off? Did I say Moore?
No, you said Gray.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Moore. I meant not Gray. Mikey Moore. Sorry, you got that many young players. I keep getting them mixed up.
I know, man. I looked at United on Friday, right? And well done for your win, by the way, even though you shouldn't have won.
Yeah, we shouldn't have won. You were only about 10 yards offside.
You didn't have one of them. You had fucking four of them.
You were great.
And there was the linesman looking straight down the line, like thinking, now them lights are on. Maybe sorry for Emery.
Honestly, I was watching that game.
Yeah.
And when it went in, I cheered and I looked, I was like, oh, he's going to be offside. I was just waiting for this linesman.
Oh, Jesus, no.
Oh,
no.
Danso.
Oh, fucking hell.
Needs to be stronger there, Danso.
Villa are just toying with us.
Oh, this could be 3-0 already. Jesus.
Could have been 3 or 4-0.
But yeah.
We're all over the place in defence, by the way.
I think you're going to get some stability again once a few players have come back, but it's not looking good, bruv.
No,
steal one of Tequila's terms.
No. Oh, dear. I'm sorry you had to come in and watch this shite, man. I'm grateful you're here. It's nice to have you.
Takes my mind off things, mate.
I know. And I'm here for you if you ever need me. You know that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Oh God, come
Oh
on.
God. I looked at United, right, and I'm looking at Man United last year, and I'm taking the piss out of you, saying, "Oh, you're where we were under Mourinho and Conte and all this, and taking the piss out of you, and we're playing some good football."
Where's that gone?
And we're now where you were under Ten Hag at the end of the Ten Hag era.
Honestly, like this, I don't think I've ever seen a team go backwards in a season as much as what Spurs have. And that's not me digging at Spurs. That's me saying last season you played some amazing football. I said to you plenty of times I was jealous of the way Spurs play football because it was so nice to watch. It was quick. It was dangerous.
He's there. He's there. He's there with Donna. He's not looking happy. Are you awake this time, Daniel? Daniel, are you awake? Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep yet.
Hey, he's an old man. He's got to have his siestas sometimes.
I know me and Tequila were talking about that picture last night, but Jesus Christ, what a picture to take, though. Even if it was him doing something for 10 minutes.
It was funny.
Here's Spurs. Here's Danso. Danso to Porro. Porro back to Danso. Danso. You can hear Anne shouting on the touchline, "Don't go back! Don't go back! Don't go back! Don't go back!"
I'm fed up of watching footballs go back. It's annoying.
Yeah, here's Tell. Why did we buy striker and we decided to stick him on the wing?
Tell?
Yeah.
Because he can play right wing, left wing, and striker. He's not a natural striker.
There's Jed Spencer. I ain't giving you the ball, ref. You can fuck off.
Yeah, Tell's not a natural striker, by the way.
No, son.
Yeah, Tell's a winger. He's not a natural striker. He can just play there.
Jesus, I do you know what? I would have stuck. What's his name? Lancashire up there. His Villa.
Well, you can't.
Oh, Villa. Oh, fucking hell! Did you see Jamie Donnelly's go yesterday? For Leighton Orient.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Oh, here's Spurs. Here's Tottenham. Here's Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore to Sonny. Oh, how did you miss that? Oh, for fuck's sake, Sonny. How did you miss that?
Oh, dear. It's a good save, to be fair.
Either side of him, that's in the back of the net.
Yeah. It should be 1-1. Oh, dear.
Oh.
Fucking
hell. I know. Big up to Bendro, who's watching us all the way from Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan. Big up.
I cannot believe we've been watched there. Colin, sorry.
I cannot. We're reaching to all corners of the world, Dermatron.
Yeah, we are. Big up to Neil. And listen, Neil, I do apologize for what I said. And yeah, hope you can accept my apology. Shouldn't have said what I said. So I do apologize, man.
You know what the thing is that's annoyed me with transfer business here?
Yeah.
Raul Jimenez was available for 25 million.
Yeah.
A natural striker. And you've gone out and bought a 19-year-old winger that can play striker.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bit of a strange one.
Mm.
And
it is.
That release clause for Harry Kane,
yeah,
that was also active.
Are you kidding me?
No, it was active in the window. It's active every single winter window.
You're telling us we could have gone bought Harry Kane back?
You could have gone and activated his release clause if you had chosen to. Whether or not he would have come, I don't know, because obviously he's going to win a trophy by the looks of it. But it was active. It could have been triggered at any time.
Yeah, Villa are making a sub here to Column. Who's coming off? It is it Manson? Yeah,
No.
there's the thing. Oh, come on. You're
Monza.
telling me Colin Son should have scored.
Yeah, he should have. But I mean, Mikey Moore were offside by the looks of it anyway. And it is a good save by Martinez to get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he should have put it to either side. Either side of him, it were in back at net.
Very funny, Erwin. Very funny. There's your favourite player. Look at him. He's smiling at you, Colin.
Oh, Rashford.
Yeah. You can't get away from me, Colin boy.
He looks miserable. No.
He's missing the Man United manager. What do you expect?
I know, bless him. Sat there on he's gone from being on Manchester United bench to being on Aston Villa bench. It's a rate upgrade.
He don't look happy, does he?
Oh, sorry, no. He wasn't even on United bench, were he?
No. He's got an upgrade.
Yeah, he's gone from being sat at home in a nice, warm, big house to being on bench in Birmingham. It's a big upgrade.
Kulu. Kulu now. Can you get across in? He can't. Tottenham starting to come back into the game a little bit. It's only taken them half an hour to actually do something.
Yeah. You just don't want Villa to step the tempo up again.
No. Oh, I just wonder, is that thumbnail you sent me all them months ago? Are we going to end up using it?
It's like I can predict the future, mate.
Yeah. Are you sure you didn't write The Simpsons?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh, Lord. I like Amaran's didn't like how the players playing. So, right, you're going in for training now.
Well, he's right.
That's something Fergie would have done as well back in the day, to be fair.
It's things Fergie has done back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, you might have won 1-0, but the way you played was shit. So guess what? Get back in training now.
Yeah.
I don't care whether you've just had a game 4 hours ago. Get on that pitch.
I love the way he was yawning before the goal. It was fun of the match, really boring. And his big pink tie.
Oh, it's funny.
Oh, dear. Couldn't believe my missus looked up. He's 83.
Yeah.
Don't look it.
Well, he's probably de-aged a little bit, to be fair, since he's not Man United manager anymore.
Yeah, that's it. But here's Villa now. Villa are, oh God, Villa are breaking. Tottenham are stretched. Tottenham are stretched. Tottenham are stretched. Tottenham are stretched. What a save. Tottenham are stretched. Two. Ramsey should have scored, but Tottenham was stretched. Again, Kingsley to the rescue. Oh, Lord. I do not want to go out in the FA Cup. But I did say, Colin, yeah, I did say, Colin, the other night that even I did a predictive video for Dave that I would have taken a Wembley final over the win today if we got to that final.
Well, I think that's what would have happened. If you got to the final, you would have rested a lot more players.
Yeah.
Whereas now this has kind of become one of the most important games that I know. Obviously, you got Europa League still to play in, which, to be fair, I can see you doing quite well in and getting to the final because there's no big threat in that. To be fair,
be a Man United Spurs final.
I don't think United will get there.
Well, you're playing this next week, which I'm enjoying. Looking forward to your company for that one.
Yeah, so if you've got any washing to do, house painting or anything like that, just do it because it's probably going to be one of the worst games of the season.
It is. Oh, here's Tell now. Tell to Jedi Spence, what can he do? Into the Uruguayan General Bentancur. Bentancur out to the Spanish Matador. Out now to Mikey Moore, Nemore. Looking for options. Goes find Sexy Kulu from Sweden. Goes all the way back. Oh, he loses it. Oh, good tackle. No, Danson's lost it as well because he's shit.
And Danso's not crap. He's adapting.
More than our manager can do.
Yeah, Athletic Bilbao are a decent side.
Oh, Bergville,
I don't think they're as good.
Why? Just why? Why? You
Maybe he
fucking
thinks he's playing
knobhead.
rugby.
Yeah, maybe he does. I still don't know how many points conversion you get for Philip Brady asked me yesterday that question. How
3.
many? I always thought it was 5.
I think
But maybe you're right, Colin.
Conversion.
Yeah.
I don't
maybe
know, 'cause I don't watch rugby, so I've got no idea.
No. Ireland are doing well in that, apparently.
Oh, they've been playing today, haven't they, Ireland?
Yeah. We should win that. Be 2 wins out of 2 for us. Apparently, taken sets of kits are already clashing.
No, they're not.
No.
One's playing in claret and blue.
Yeah.
And the
Oh,
other one's
God.
playing
Here
in
we go.
white.
Here we go. He shoots. Good save. Oh, see, this is what I don't get, right? You look at your keeper, right? Long shots. They try to push it around the post or keep it. He keeps punching it out all the time, pushing it out like.
Yeah, it's
You're a goalkeeper yourself, Colin. I mean,
it's something that gets taught out of you very quickly. I don't know why he keeps doing it. You're supposed to push it away from danger, not into it.
I think Villa will get a second goal in a minute. Do you know that?
Possibly. Ireland won, by the way. Beat Scotland.
Yeah. That's one team that never lets me down. It's the Irish rugby team.
Got Wales on 22nd.
Yeah. Do you know the Irish soccer team does let me down quite regularly, like Tottenham do? So, but we've got a big game in March. We've got a Nations League playoff game in March, so we've got that now to play with in March. So we've got to look forward to that.
Well, you can look forward to your Audi Cup trophy, that you're probably going to get.
Yeah. I just can't wait for the Formula One to start next month.
No, I'm not bothered.
Gives me something else to watch every other Sunday when Tottenham keep letting me down. Oh, big up to Gerard. Too much whites has taken.
No, it's only the shorts that are white on Villa.
Yeah, good stuff from Jedi Spence. I think Spence is the only one that's trying to be fair in that Tottenham defence. Here's Mikey Moore crossing, gets deflected, goes out for a Tottenham corner. Tottenham looking to come back into it. Big up to Roy Hill. Wasn't a good save. Pushed it right back out to the danger area. Still can't believe what Kensky did. Sunday league level. Shocking. And what a miss by Son. Sums his season up. Yeah, it does. It really does. But anyway, corner to Spurs. Here's the Spanish Matador. Porro gets it in. Header out there by Villa. Villa defending as a team. Here is Jed Spence now. Is he going to kick it back in? It doesn't. It gets deflected. Good stuff by Villa, but Tottenham, but Villa get it back. Spurs get it back. Here's Sonny. No, Sonny ain't quick enough or good enough. We really need a striker. Aren't you lucky you can just sit back and relax with this game?
With this one, I can, yeah.
Just watch me go through the pain of losing.
I'm just disappointed that Rashford's not playing. I want to see my best mate get on pitch.
Anyway, tomorrow night's going to be a big night for you, by the way.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't go to it because I'm working.
I'm going to cover it for you on this channel.
Oh, thank you. Because I wanted to watch it. I wanted to go, but
yeah, no, I'll cover it tomorrow night. I'll do as a one-off on this channel because it's Donny and because you're in an FA Cup and it is a big night for you. Like I will.
Palace.
Yeah. So tomorrow night, guys, we've got a nice extra special FA Cup tie. Donny Rovers against Crystal Palace live here on THFC Till I Die, the full-time sports network, and X. So join us at 7:30 for that game.
Oh, the best McVitie's digester is the original chocolate.
Chocolate.
100% got to be chocolate.
Right, cappuccino. Oh, why are we talking about biscuits and cappuccinos? We were talking fucking about Sony next, how crap they are as well.
No, that's if people want to hear us moan about Sony, they can go and subscribe to the Play Pouch.
Yeah, I'm going to do a video on that because I've just bought myself a PS. Well, I'd swapped over to a PS5.
Silly boy.
Yeah. So I didn't want to play Gran Turismo again. Oh, it's gone out for a corner. No, it's straight into the arms. A kinky. It's Bentincourt. I actually don't know, Gerard. I will look. For those who speak American, it's 7:30. It's 7:30, not 33. That's how we say it in Ireland. We always say tree instead of a 3. It's tree. Like columns 33.
I'm not 33.
Are you
You've
31?
You've aged me. I'm not 33.
Are you 32?
I'm 32.
32. I'm 48. So close to being 50.
That bus pass is coming.
Yeah, Mrs. John's 50 this year. Just leave into a little secret.
Coover.
McDivvies do chocolate hobnobs. Stop all that. Don't talk about hobnobs. The night my missus had a heart attack, she was eating hobnobs. She's never had
Coover.
one since.
Coover. Unfortunately, you got to roll a persuasion check. Got to get a DC higher as 16 or more.
Yeah. Oh, Coover, I do miss you. You were the original founding fathers of this great channel back in its day. Me and Coover had some crack back them days.
Don't get a
He nearly
PS5.
A good man, Ginkski. He nearly killed me once live on air. Coover did.
Like I say, if Kulu did it to you, Jesus, that's a,
Yeah, he said
That's a
something.
statement.
I laughed that hard. I nearly passed out. On my shitty little laptop, which I had to hold in the charger point for every stream. So if I left it alone, the laptop used to die.
You want to talk about chargers, right? One of my laptops that I had,
Yeah.
I had to have it plugged in all the time because the
Yeah.
battery died on it. But I used to have to hold the laptop in the air whilst I used it, otherwise it'd overheat. So I'd have
Oh,
it
gee.
balanced on one hand, burning my hand off whilst I'm using it.
That would have been a funny video.
It was shocking, mate, honestly.
Oh, dear. I tell you, why we're talking about laptops, the game is that bad, isn't it? It's woeful.
Yeah, it's not great at all.
Right. We're 38 minutes in now. You're a football coach, right, Colin? You've worked in football all your life. You've been a goalkeeper to a high standard. You've trained to a high standard.
Not semi-high.
Well, higher than me, right? But you know footballers, right? You've been there, you've done it. What are these Tottenham players? What are you getting off these Spurs players? Their attitude. What's it telling you?
Well, judging by from what I've seen, it looks like some of them are a little bit anxious and scared to do something wrong, which in then is making them do things wrong. They're overthinking things, overcomplicating simple passes. I think that's a good ball to Son. Martinez is very quickly though. Yeah, I think they're in their heads too much. They're too worried about what if this pass goes wrong or something. I think they just need to be a bit more. I mean, I can't remember you say it, but football is a very simple game. It's not a difficult game to understand at all. And Spurs need to realise that, I mean, we saw it there. One pass straight round and Son was almost in. That's how simple football can be.
I just think the players are too. I think some of them don't like. I think there's been a few bus stops in the changing rooms, to be fair, with the management and the Spurs players. I think some of the players that he's brought in, the younger players, are probably grateful to Ange for giving them their debut. Some of the older players, maybe they've said, right, we've had enough. And I think the dressing room's divided. I think there's cliques in the dressing rooms at the moment.
There's cliques in dressing rooms all the time. It just depends on whether those cliques are positive or negative influences.
Can I just say to Kuva, I don't have a drink problem. And in here, it's not alcohol, it's water. Maybe it's special. Maybe it could be special Irish water.
It's vodka.
Yeah, Kuva back in the day thought I had a drink problem.
It's not a problem. It's only a problem when you run out.
I never run out.
We're Irish. We don't have a drinking problem. It's called social normality. Normality. That's what it is.
Yeah. You go over to England and they're looking at you thinking, Jesus, you're still drinking 3 days later. Sure, we're having a crack here. Special Russian water. It's Villa again. Oh, Lord Jesus. Just look at Villa, how they attack Column, right? Look at it.
That was bad by Spence. Why did Spence dive in?
I know. Neil said these guys get paid to play. All they do is train and eat. They seem to be taking this like it's a job at a fast food restaurant, trying to not put the cheese on the hamburger because they ask for more. It's shocking. This is the worst first half performance I've seen for Spurs, probably all season. This is like this is like Thursday. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think Ange needs to. I mean, I don't know why, because you've got good players. But I think Ange needs to sit them down and teach them game management again.
Yeah. Are they not listening to Ange? Is that the problem?
I don't know. I don't know whether Ange is even putting that forward to him.
Oh, for God's sake, that was nearly. I was offside anyway. If you're Ange, right, coming up to half-time, what are you thinking?
When's my next flight to Australia?
Oh. Have you asked the question yet?
Yeah, I've asked. I've not had a reply, but I've asked.
Our source is probably still hibernating.
Probably.
Kuva says water. It's poaching water. Don't know what you're trying to say, Kuva. You're trying to say I'm drinking poaching. Is that what you're trying to say?
Of course.
I'm just asking because I don't know. I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
And I'm not opening a can of beer. If you can hear me, opening a can, it's a Rubicon raw energy drink.
You sure it's not a Carlsberg?
No, it's definitely
or
not
Heineken.
Carlsberg. I wouldn't drink Carlsberg. It's like piss water.
Yeah. Dan was asking me. So go on.
I only drink whiskey.
Yeah, I know. In South Korea, it's called Happy Water. Apparently, Jared's asking this demo, aren't you entertained? No, I am not entertained. I am so not entertained. So much that Tequila's worn me down. He's shown me the light. I can no longer be in the dark anymore. I've joined the dark side. Tequila's dark side now. I have. That's it. I have now left the light. I've left the Ange side of the realm. I've now gone over to the Ange outside now.
You'll be back, Ange, in about a week.
He won't be here. If Levy has any sense, he'd sack him tonight.
You don't know that.
If Levy had any sense, he'd sack himself tonight and all.
I think you've got more chance of me being the next Spurs manager than Levy getting sacked.
Oh, here's Villa. Villa in. Villa shoot. Oh, do you know what? Villa should have had 5 for 6 in this. They really should have done.
Well,
here's Villa again. Lovely through the middle. Oh.
Again, it's overcomplicating it again. Archie Gray's trying to play a ball. I don't know who you were trying to find, but Spence was out on the wide left in more space. Why is he not picked out Spence instead?
I don't know. We just absolutely haven't turned. We haven't done anything in this first half. All players for me are on 2 at the moment. But anyway, that could quickly change. Here's Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore trying to get. Oh, does get the ball. Mikey Moore, still Mikey Moore. Here's Bergville. Bergville now to Spence, the Jedi Master. Has a crack. Oh, straight into the arms of Martinez. Oh, that was nearly in the back of the net. Good news, it's only 1-0 when it could have been 4-5-1. Bad news, another 45 minutes yet. Gerard's asking, where's Bentancur? He's somewhere on the pitch.
He's gone missing, hasn't he? He's hiding by the looks of it at the minute.
See, this is the point I'm making, that some of the senior players gave up on Ange.
I don't even think it's that. I think some of these players can't play Ange's system. It's a similar problem to what's happening at United. You got a bunch of players that can't play the system. I know Ange's football requires you to be full of energy, very quick attacking, making sure you're attacking the ball high up the pitch. And I mean, you've got some players on your squad like Bentancur, who's coming back from a very serious condition that he had, and the injury and everything. So he's probably not 100% sharp. Son is obviously coming to the end of his career, so he can't press as much as what he used to. But there's no excuse for the likes of people, like Kulu and stuff like that. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It is half-time, guys. It is 1-0 to Villa. Do you need any bit of a break, do you, Colin?
I'm all right, mate, if you're all right.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just need to reset that. I want to go through some of the chat as well, guys. We're going to keep that aired. Grixie9294 says this feels like the end of Ange. That was bad. Where do we go for the second half? You're Ange Postecoglou. You get him in the changing room. You've got 15 minutes to change things around. Do you make substitutions? What do you do? Because that first half was woeful.
I don't know what you can do, to be fair. I think you got to tell them to up the tempo.
Yeah.
Because it's been slow. And Villa don't mind that because they'll happily play slow and then just, turn tempo up when they need to. Need to be a bit more direct, I think.
I just wonder, somebody's put something in the group chat and they've circled something. I want you're the football man, so you know more about this than I do. Let me get it up. Where is it now? Where's the pictures now? Oh, here we go. No, it's not a video clip. And thank you so much for doing that video clip for me the other day.
It's all good.
No idea how much that really meant a hell of a lot to me, by the way. Thank you.
It's all right.
If anyone hasn't seen it, we will be putting it up on the channel as its own video because it's such a good video. This here, let me take this off. Sorry, Gixie. Can you explain to the viewers, right? This is for the first goal. Can you sort of explain to the people watching what's wrong there? And this is only 52 seconds into the game.
What's wrong there is you've got two Villa players in acres of space. That's Porro's area. That's where he should be. But he's been told, I'm presuming, by Ange to go forward. And he's too busy ball watching. I've just seen the replay from this now. I mean, Rodgers has come from the left-hand side, completely unmarked. He's got about 15 to 20 meters of space. And then he picks up the ball. Porro's too far forward. He's jogging back. Everyone's getting attracted to the ball. I don't know who else is around there, to be fair. Pedro Porro he's not doing his job properly. He's jogging back. That's one of the issues there. He should be about 10 yards closer to those two players. But again, is that on him or is it on Ange telling him to go forward? Because yes, he's got a job to do at the back, but if Ange is going, I need you to go forward and help out the attack, then the turnover, you're going to take that risk. But it's the fact that, like I said, I think I said it earlier, it seems like your wing backs are playing narrow when they should be out. I mean, call it old school if you want. I've always had wing backs hugging touchlines, you know, 'cause it stretches the game out. And this is what Villa have done here. They've stretched the game. I mean, you've got Danso and I think it's Gray both marking one man there. I mean, Danso can't really see the two guys behind him, but I think Gray probably could. So it should be down. I know he's only a young player, but Gray should be like, go and watch that space over there. I'll cover this centre man.
Yeah. No, I get it. I've got another one here.
It's the midfielder's fault for not putting the tacklings. Yes, there was 3 players, but it's also Porro's fault for not being in position. You can't say that it's not Porro's fault when it's 20 yards further up the pitch and not getting back.
No, I have to agree with you. I think that's Porro's man. This is the stats of the game, guys. If you can see them, hopefully you can. I will go through them for you if I can actually find them again. So I did have them up. Here we go. Yeah, it is match stats. 4 shots on target for Villa, 2 for Tottenham, 7 shots in total for Villa, 1 for Spurs. Possession, 56% for Villa, 44% for Tottenham. 2 corners to 1 in Villa's favour, 1 offsides in Tottenham's favour, 10 fouls to 3, goalkeeper saves 1 each. So if you're looking at the stats sort of show a different game. But if everyone wants to look at stats, to be fair, Colin, I mean, they wouldn't. It really, they don't tell the full aspects of the game, how bad Tottenham have been. I think Villa have been more dominant in that midfield. They're definitely winning the midfield battle. Has Ange got it wrong with his midfield tree?
Yeah, I think he has. There's I mean, who's put it there? Donald has put it in. There's way too much space in that midfield. Way too much space. So, yeah, I think he probably would have served better having Bergvall and probably Gray in that midfield, because then you've got young legs that are going to close up a lot quicker. But I mean, I'm just watching these highlights again. It's shocking. The amount of space that Villa players are actually getting is unbelievable. I mean, Rodgers is here. He's got quite a bit of space. Nobody's closing him down. They're all backing off of him. And then obviously it's pushed out back into the danger zone. It's a strange one. It's a really, really strange one. I mean, what's David Clark saying?
I don't know why I'm watching that Premier Sport. I could have watched that match today with you because I have got BBC One over here. Never thought of that. There's Jermaine Defoe on the telly, Tottenham legend as he is. God, what could do with him. Big up to Daniel Michael. I haven't seen you before in the chat, so please hit the like button and the subscription. Hit that notification bell, and also you, Chris, as well. David Clark's put a few comments into the chat. Tequila's saying, "Nice to see we've carried on our form from Thursday." It is Tequila. It's great crack. David Clark's put a few comments in, Colin.
Yeah, I'm just reading David's last one actually.
Yeah, that's the one I was gonna go to. What do you say to David on that?
He's not wrong. If you're fullbacks, yeah, because they're not wing backs, they're fullbacks. So yeah, apologies for that. It's because obviously I do a lot of stuff for Man United and we play wing backs. Yeah, so your fullbacks, if they are overlapping, then your midfielders, your wide midfielders need to be helping track back as well. So it's not just on Porro. But Porro is out of position at that point in time. And obviously other players have got to go. I mean, like I said, it could have been defended a lot better because Gray could have said to Danso, push across and I'll try and deal with this guy. Which I don't think anybody would have had much of an issue with. If the ball had gone to the middleman and, Gray got beat, then it would have been, well, great Gray's not done his job properly, but he's always got the thing of Gray's not a centre back. We have to remember he's not a centre back.
But the thing
at
is,
all.
we've got a centre back on the bench.
Mate, honestly, I don't know.
But you know what I mean? We have a centre back on the bench. I tell you what we must do before we get into trouble, before I get into trouble with you and Tequila, is to plug our channel sponsor. Now, today's sponsor has been brilliantly voiced over by the famous Cork actor Cillian O'Connor. Very, 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 very famous actor. Starred in such shows as The Wind That Took the Winter Barley. He also starred in the famous TV program for the BBC, actually, Corky Blinders.
Yeah, and apparently, I watched a movie last night that apparently he starred in called Six-Headed Shark Attack.
Yeah, and he very kindly done this. So we're going to do this for the second half. We are going to play the channel sponsor video. I do apologise. I should have done it beforehand, but we'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Cillian, over to you, sir. Thank you.
Let me talk to you. A little reference there, but I'm going to stop messing about. I'm going to talk to you about private internet access, the best VPN in the land. Now, when you're online, you may not realize, but all of your data is there for the taking by anybody. With a VPN such as private internet access, your data is safe and secure, streamlined, and nobody else can get hold of it. That's why I use one anyway. VPN's very easy to use. Private internet access, all you got to do is log on your phone, select where you want to be. So I want to be in America, and I click go, and there we are. You can also link up your devices to it from your phone if that is easier for you. It's available on a lot of platforms as well. As you can see, you can use it for a very, very big range of things. So that's even better as well. You can use it, like I said, on all your devices, smartphone, tablets, gaming consoles, and stick it on your modem. And it's unlimited devices. One equals all. It's available all across the world, and it works perfectly. What they do is they mask your IP address, so pesky 3 o'clock kickoffs aren't an issue anymore, and they're independently audited, so there's no logs, 30 million customers, and 4.5-star Trustpilot rated excellent review. Private internet access. Get yours now.
Big up there from Cillian O'Connor doing I do go. It's €45, isn't it, for 2 years, isn't it, Colin?
Yes, and you get 3 months free as well, so make sure you go get it.
I will get mine.
Yeah, stop using mine.
I thought you didn't know.
Mate, whenever it's activated, I get notifications telling me.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
So some fella in
me,
Ireland using it.
He says to me, new activation. Are you in Ireland? I'm like, no, I'm not. But I'll say yes.
Big up to Drunkadoo. It says, what happened to Dave's stream? Dave has got the flu. So that is why we did our sort of longer build up today. Everyone was delighted with Cillian O'Connor. Look, the killer says, LA Knight's in the house.
Yeah.
Even Giggsy went, yay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to look. I'm gonna have to get into this wrestling thing. I do have to talk to the 2 bosses of the channel about THFC Sports Channel if we are going to do that, or we're going to bring it over to Big Up. I might even do the match on Big Up tomorrow night. I don't know yet. I have to work how that works. I've never used it, so we'll work something out tomorrow for Donny Palace.
Let's have a look.
Then
people are wanting the WWE stuff. Let me you thing and I'll thing.
You what?
So I will make this public now. If I'm available, I will do the Elimination Chamber. I will do a live stream of the Elimination Chamber, which will be on at night. So if you are free, Dermo, feel free to come on and I can teach you. It'll be like a podcast. It'll be a teachable thing. and we'll sort that out.
I will do. Are we going to set up the THFC Sports channel for this event?
We'll set something up for it. Yeah, we'll set something up.
I think because the sports channel would be a good idea, because I want to cover some Formula One this year. There's Irish football I want to cover as well. I might even cover some GAA. That'd be interesting.
Why? Why do you want to cover that? 'Cause you're just going to get disappointed again.
I know, because Mayo never win. Mayo are the Tottenham of the GAA. Look, I get this from Mr. Brady as well, by the way. He keeps telling me Leitrim is brilliant. They're better than Mayo. I'll get it from Dave saying Kildare are better than Mayo. You know, Jesus. Can one team I support win something? Oh, yeah, McLaren in Formula One. Yay! They're going to beat Red Bull this year. Big up the chill music. Sakanj now before we get relegated. The teams are coming out in the second half. What are you hoping from... Look, let's start with Villa. What do you think Emery would have said to Villa at halftime?
Just keep doing what you're doing. I think that's what Emery's going to be saying. Keep doing what you're doing. The chances are coming. You'll score.
But I've got this little omen that I'm hanging on to. 1921, 1961, 1962, 1982. Tottenham beat Villa in the FA Cup 4th or 5th round. They went on to win the FA Cup that year. Just saying, little omens. Little omens.
Yeah. You can hold on to the past. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It didn't work out. It didn't work out very well for England, to be
we've
fair.
got a substitute. The boss man's coming on. Big boss man.
Is that Doggy?
Yeah. No, I think it's Basuma.
I don't know. I can't tell who it was.
It's boss man. It's boss man Biss.
Oh, yeah, Basuma. So he's going to try and solidify that midfield a little bit more.
Yeah. So who do you think will come off?
Yeah, I'm going to guess Bentancur.
Yeah. It's not. It's is it Bentancur? Bentancur's on the pitch.
I didn't see numbers.
I think it's Luke. I think it's Mikey Moore that's come off.
Not Bergvall, because he's still on.
So is Bentancur. Yes, Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore's been taken off.
Mikey Moore off.
Why?
Interesting.
Has he changed the formation? Has he gone for 2 up front?
No, I think he's gone for 3 at midfield. I think. Bergvall, Bentancur and Basuma.
That
Kulu out on wing. Tell out of a song through middle.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're a shambles. Even to start the second half, we're a shambles. And this is the team that went off to Villa last year and beat them 4-0, by the way, Colin, quite convincingly.
Yeah. Like you said, I mean, this Villa team's slightly different, though, isn't it now?
Tequila says, let's take off the player who would put in a great cross for Sonny again. What a mastermind we have at our club. Yes, for Mikey Moore. I do you know what? That's the if anyone's asking me why my Ange out now for that is the stupidest decision I have ever seen. Seriously. Not even a garden gnome would make that decision. I don't know. It's frustrating, Colin. It's so frustrating.
No, mate, I get it. Honestly, I get it.
Oh, bollocks. I forgot to start the stopwatch. Oh, why don't I just do that? And then started at 7. That would be interesting. There you go. Now we're off. There we go, guys. If you're following us. Oh, look, I know I'm not trying to keep on the back column, and I know our source is working hard, but football clubs, right? If they know, like, would there be a meeting arranged, or would Levy be on the phone with Donna Collin next to him to, would they be having a meeting at half time? Would they be having a voice calls with the other board members? Or would it be left to Levy and Donna Cullen to make the decision? What's the process to go through if they are thinking, right, this is it, he has to go now? What would be the process?
Ultimately, Daniel can make the decision. Whether or not he's willing to make that decision on his own is a different story. Now, we know that they've had meetings in the past, when they've given him the vote of confidence that no manager wants ever. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting because he might not want to make it because you're up in Birmingham area. You know what I mean? He might not want that to make it then, because then it's a very long, awkward ride home for the players and everybody else. I just don't know, to be fair. It might have already given him it. He might have been sacked at half time.
Do you think so?
I don't think so, no, but it could have been, for all we know. We don't actually know. So, yeah, a vote of confidence is a kiss of death.
But how many has he had of them, though, Colin? He's had 3 or 4, hasn't he? And I mean, our source keeps telling us Liverpool's the game. They're given to Liverpool. Well, they lost to Liverpool. If they lose to this.
Yeah.
I mean, with the new manager coming in with Europe starting in March, would that give the new manager time to get his feet under the table?
I don't think. I think, if I'm going to be honest with you, it'll probably be interim until summer if you get rid of him, because I don't see any manager wanting to come in this late into the season. He's got no windows to deal out with. He's got
I get it.
You know, you're in a very bad position.
Oh, hey, Sonny, shoot! Oh, for fuck's sake, Sonny!
I think that were a good block. Yeah, it was.
He could
a great
have
block.
taken that a lot early.
Sonny's seemed to have lost a yard of pace in the last year.
Yeah. He has. Big up to Tequila, kick clown off the bus and let the bum walk home. Is that the answer? Is that answer to that column? Do you know, there's something telling me Tequila's not an Ange fan. Are you getting that vibe?
Oh, I think Ange and Tequila are best mates, just like me and Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, I just get that urge that he's not an Ange. I could be wrong. He could love Ange, and he's just. Well, it could be somebody could have attacked Tequila's account. We don't know.
From what I've heard, Dermo, I don't know how true it is because we don't really know a lot about Tequila. Obviously, he's the man with many names and many faces. But from what I've heard, apparently, this is only rumor, he's due to have a sit-down meal with Ange later tonight.
Oh, there's a player down here.
Yeah, he got ball booted, it's in his face. I think it was from a header, front corner.
Yeah, players are quite worried that they're all running over. Yeah, I know. I heard that as well, Colin. Some say he is Daniel Levy in disguise, and he's coming onto this Tottenham channel to find out what we all really think of Ange Postecoglou and himself.
Well, it could be the case. It could be the case. None of us actually know what he looks like. No. Yes, Wayne, a romantic candle dinner.
Yeah. Now, Tequila's getting a little bit personal. He's telling what he needs for the dinner.
Oh, God. What are you planning to do with Ange?
Tequila, just be gentle with him. It could be his first time.
God.
How this?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like a good night. Tequila, me and you might need to go out on a dinner, mate.
Can I come?
Yeah, we can bring 2 plungers. Why not?
We'll make it a threesome.
Oh, God. That thought's going to be burnt into my brain for the rest of existence. Thank you very much.
No, we just bring Mrs. Tron and Mrs. Column along. We'd be grand.
Oh, God. No. Just no.
Oh, dear.
Just one time at band camp.
Yeah. Tequila is an enigma.
Enigma. He is an enigma.
He is. He's also known as Tequila Sunrise.
Maybe he is Edward Enigma. If you know
Maybe,
who
yeah.
that is. If you know who that is, credit to you.
Yeah, put it into the chat if you know who Edward
I'm
Enigma
sure
is.
it was Edward Enigma.
It is. It is. I heard Rocksteady are making a new Batman game as well.
Yeah, hopefully it's going to do justice because, God, I can't deal with another game like
Justice League. No, I never played it, Connor. I thought it was
Killer
shit.
Justice League or that other horrible Arkham
Oh,
Knights.
Gotham Knights.
Yeah, Gotham Knights. That's the one. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
No. God, no.
I must admit, I've played and completed Arkham Knight so many times. I just love the Arkham series. All three of them are such great games.
I will say, if you've got a VR headset, if anybody does,
Yeah.
the Batman game on there is actually not too bad. You actually feel like Batman, which is great.
Do you
Until
really?
you punch a wall or something. Yeah, because it's all first person.
Fuck.
Until you, like I said, until you punch a wall or something, and then
Is that what you did?
no, it's not what I've done. It's what I know somebody's done.
Sonny, Basuma. Oh no. I wasn't having an orgasm. Don't worry.
You're making some weird. Honest, I'm starting to worry. You're making some wild accusations today.
Like
You
what?
wanted a plunger with me and tequila. Now you're making funny noises and claiming that you're not having orgasm. It's getting a bit freaky for me, Dermo. Don't worry, I don't mind a bit of freaky deaky, but it's getting borderline. I'm gonna have to use my safe word, pineapple or something in a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It says Dermo's enjoying himself way too much.
Yeah. Something's not right here, is it?
It's Bergville. Shoot! Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph and the wee donkey. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tottenham. Oh, fucking hell. You donut. You absolute fucking donut, Dyson. Or Decent or fucking plungehead, if that's what your name is. Well done, Jed Spence. Go on, Spency. Show him who you are, son. Go on. That's a free kick. You bald-headed, stupid, fucking thick referee. Go and get the fucking Specsavers and get some glasses on you. That was a fucking foul. Fucking hell. Stupid, bald-headed referee. Look, who's that plonker in the yellow? Looks like a banana.
It's a minion.
That's a very good one. It's a minion. Yeah, he's part of the minion family. Oh, Lord. DJ's pissing myself laughing. He's just fell off his chair.
I apologise to the 359 people watching.
People do come in and watch me for being me. You do realise that, don't you?
Yeah, they're seeing a whole different side of you today. Whole different side.
Oh, dear. Oh, anyway. Anna, Queen Anna's in the chat. Big up Queen Anna. She said, Tequila, Ange and Levy. What's that? What a what?
Thruple.
What's a truple?
It's a freeway couple.
Pardon?
A freeway couple.
Since when did that come into existence?
About the same time a lot of the PC stuff's come into existence, I think.
I know I'm old, but I'm yeah. I really do you know what? When stuff like this comes up, it makes me feel really old. Like, no, there's Ange Postecoglou. Look, he shouted. He did shout there. I don't know what he shouted, or did he cough?
It sounded like he shouted yes. Maybe he's answering us about the plunger and stuff.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, how does Colin? Yeah, it's all coming up into the chat now. How do you know about this?
The job I work with youth and stuff, so I hear all the jargon and all this.
So you see a lot of trupples around.
No, I don't see a lot of them at all. Thank you very much. But so much stuff that come out with, I'm like, what?
We do run a very serious Tottenham football channel on here, by the way, guys.
Yeah, most of the time.
Most of the time. Spurs are going to score, Dermo. Of course they are, Gerard. Where are the mighty Tottenham Hotspur? We're on our way to Wembley. I think. Anyway, here's McGinn. Oh, here's now Tottenham. Oh, what a save from Kinski.
Good save.
I think he's made up for the cock-up he made with the first goal, by the way.
Is that so?
Wayne's laughing. He says, "Serious Tottenham channel, my ass." The way this one's going. Oh dear.
I worry about this community sometimes, you know.
So do I, actually. Oh Lord. I take this channel very seriously. Let me tell you guys. I actually do take it seriously.
Yeah. If you disagree with him, he will be around your house with a plunger.
Will you fuck off, you and your
Be warned.
Oh dear God, it's all coming out now. Look at DJ's comment now.
Whatever floats your boat, DJ.
Yeah. Dermo, seriously, this is a serious question. Let's get back to football. Here's Sonny. Few of them saying Sonny's done. Fuck off, Wayne. Seriously. Oh Lord. Are Tottenham playing this shit that we've been reduced to talking about plungers now?
Oh, God knows. Do you know what? I'm gonna find out what our community is like, because if I say this name and I get some responses, and I know exactly what the community, some members of this community are like, 100%. And all I'm going to say is Lady Dimitrescu. That's all I'm going to say. I will say Lady Dimitrescu, and let's see if anybody replies. And then that'll tell me exactly. Dermo, if you want to know what I'm on about, just Google search Lady Dimitrescu.
Well, can you put it in the private chat so I can copy it?
I will do one better. I will find a Lady Dimitrescu
and send it to me.
Link. Yeah.
Here's Villa. Why wondering we're not doing actually the proper watch along? It's because it's so shit. Tottenham are not doing anything. We're a half an hour away from being knocked out of the FA Cup and Ange losing his job. And if he does lose his job, I can use the thumbnail that was the design from me about 4 months ago. And also, I feel then Tequila will feel release of, he'll be happy again. We'll have a happy Tequila. All we want is a happy Tottenham Tequila back. We miss our Tequila.
There you go, Demo.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, hello. 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 Not too bad. Not too shabby.
There's a massive fanfare about her with a lot of people.
I wonder. No wonder there is. What she's carrying. Do you know what has disappointed me is actually Tell's the only one trying to actually organise the Tottenham players by having a go at them.
I don't think Tell's had that good of a game. He's not really influenced it that much.
Bergville is losing the plot again.
Yeah, just been booked.
Tequila says, I'll be having a party when the clown goes. Are you talking about? Yeah, he was, Gerard. He's talking about the the players signed under Rossi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, 62 minutes gone. Tottenham 0, Villa 1, or Villa 1, Tottenham 0. I should be saying. Now, can Spurs win this and go on their way into the 5th round? Or are we going to get knocked out in round 4 yet again? Would this be Angie's last stand? Levy out, chance of starting. Well, you know what that means, don't you? Once that starts.
Yeah.
I've been
Nothing
watching
will
it on... Yeah. Yeah, go on, Colin, sorry.
Nothing will happen, mate, I'm telling you. I ain't got that from our source, by the way, but...
If he does come back with something different, you would be surprised.
Yes, I would be. Just because of, like I said, how far into the season... Oh, Rashford's coming on.
Yeah.
Good God. Villa, you get to see him walk around the pitch.
Oh,
if he
Villa's
runs,
so lucky.
If he runs for Villa, I'm going to be pissed.
He gets the number 9 shirt as well.
He can have whatever number shirt he wants.
I just don't know. Something tells me this could be it. I think this could be the camel that breaks. This could be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Oh, I'm trying to see if anything's happening on the wonderful non-toxic place that is X.
Game over. Oh, here we go. Gixie's just put it in. Here's Aston Villa. Villa are going in. Are Villa going to get 2-0? Villa shooting. Oh, it is. It's 2-0. We're at the FA Cup.
Oh, dear.
That is it. We're out the FA Cup.
Oh, dear.
And it is Talisman.
I don't think it was Yuri that scored it. I think it was... what's his face? Call what the price on the Rashford.
He needs to go, Colin. I'm sorry. I know you say nothing's going to happen. He needs to go now.
Mate, if he's not gone, then... Yeah, so... I don't know.
If he's not gone by Sunday, there's something going on between him and Levy. Or Levy just does not, as Keeler keeps telling me, Levy does not give a shit. I mean, defending was fucking woeful.
Where's Spence? Ortel. Your whole side on that side then would nowhere to be seen. Archie Gray tries to do his job.
It was actually Porro on the line.
Yeah, no, I meant like man marking. He tried to stop it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Even that is fucking... Look at Danso nearly got there as well.
Porro. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why Porro hasn't just smashed that ball into row Z.
I think there has to be a change now. I can't put up with this any longer.
I've
given Ange so much back in column. You know it. You and Keeler both know I've backed him more than anyone. And I've gone against what the Keeler has said. I've gone against probably what you've said. And I have stuck with it. I have stuck with it. I have stuck with it. I cannot stick with it anymore. That's it. I'm done.
I wonder what the odds are on Rashford to score.
Fucking, I guarantee that he'll be scoring. There's no belief in the players. Gixie's right. There is no belief in the players.
Let's have a look.
You look at Ten Hag, right? Oh, just so fucking annoyed. I'd rather have Ryan Mason in charge at the moment than fucking Ange Postecoglou. And I know there's some channels out there that are going to probably say that criticize you for having this opinion. That's it. It's just, and now Dyson's what's his name? Is it Dyson?
Danso.
Jesus, look at his head. It's fuck me.
Been caught up in, hasn't it, there?
Yeah. Now he's looking to his bench. Who does he bring on?
He's got nobody there.
No. They haven't tried. Tottenham have not tried. Oh, it's from Rashford as well. He got an elbow in the head. Do you know Rashford's done more? Rashford's done more for Aston Villa than he did for Man United in the space of 5 minutes there.
Yeah, because he couldn't get on pitch from Man United. That's why.
He has to go now. Do you know what I think Ange's problem? Do you know the Birmingham manager? What's his name? Chris Davis?
Yeah.
I think everything went pear-shaped when he left Ange.
Potentially, mate.
You pinpointed the day he left to take the Villa job, everything went pear-shaped then. I'm sorry. The board need to sack him tonight. I don't care if we have Ryan Mason in charge next Sunday. He has to go. We can't keep doing this. There's fans there, Colin, that have spent money traveling to Liverpool, probably traveling to this game as well, that have spent money that they can't afford. And these players have not cared one iota about where everything. This is his job's now untenable. I said it last week and I said it again. I will. I might show my video, if that's all right, that I did for Dave's channel. That this could be a defining week for the club. If not, could be a very defining week for our manager. And I think it's turned out to be that defining week. That we've gone out of the League Cup, we've gone out of the FA Cup. Big up to Mrs. Column there. Speaking truth and justice for the Northern ladies. And 1 in 15 will get in. The same BS it is. Ten Hag said no. Also, Anna Davis, we all know Mason is a yes man, but at least he will play people in position. That's so true. This is unacceptable. He woke the clown up. Dermo, yeah, even all the chat are saying he has to go now, Colin. I don't know what X is like.
No, I mean, X is X, mate. Toxic as ever. As you can imagine.
Yeah. I got told last night that purple and gold is not the protest sign anymore for Tottenham.
Mate, you'll know better than what I do.
I don't even know. So I need to talk to you off screen anyway about something I want to talk to you about anyway off air. So I'll do that after the game. But that's what Tequila was telling me. But hello to Mrs. Collin who came into the room, by the way.
She came in to ask me what my granddad was called.
What was your granddad called?
It was called Lawrence.
Mm.
I don't know why she asked.
Anyway, here's Tell's playing more of a left wing back than he is a winger.
Tottenham fans are protesting with Levy out, black balloons.
This is I don't know. I don't know what the crowd are saying.
White, black, red, green, blue, yellow, magenta, and cyan are apparently the colours.
Yeah, that's true. From one of the people from one of the people were change for Tottenham, saying that.
Let's have a look. I'll do some research, see if I can find it.
Yeah. This is I don't know what to say, guys. I am absolutely just shell shocked on what I'm seeing. We're just being torn to pieces. We really are. They're toying with us now. It's in there. It was nearly 3-0. It should have been 3-0. This is. I said to Tequila the other day, Colin, I'm taking 3 days off this week. I hope you don't mind.
No. All good, mate. It looks like it's gold and blue by the looks of it.
Yeah. I was saying to Tequila, doing 2 games a week does take it out of you, and I just need.
Yeah, that's understandable, mate.
So I don't like letting the channel down or you down because I know we.
Not letting anybody down. Even you need time off.
That's why I'm looking forward to doing the Donny match tomorrow night. It's going to be a bit of fun.
Yeah. You got nothing. You haven't got a horse in race, so.
No, I'm going to become a Donny fan for the FA Cup now.
I'm in no illusion that Donny are going to win at all.
Sarzon from Bentacore, by the way, and we've got no midfield. The killer put it in the chat. What midfield? We haven't got one.
They're bypassing you so easily. Go on, give
This
it
is
Rashford.
just embarrassing.
I've got money on Rashford to score. Give it Rashford.
Have you?
Yeah. I'll win £3 something if he scores.
Do you know I put a tenner on Thursday Spurs to win 3-0.
What'd you do that for? You never bet on your own team.
I was so convinced we were going to do it.
Never bet on your own team.
If we had a horse in the race, it would probably be called Glue Factory.
No, it'd be called No Foo King Chance.
Look, here's Rashford. Look at him, Rashford here.
Oh, he's done something good.
Oh, referee nearly got kicked in the goalies. Because there's no VAR. Oh, look at Porro and Rashford. Yeah, no point standing up to Rashford. Why not putting the effort in when you're playing the game, you stupid idiot? Fuck's sake. Anna saying, feckin' Sar, what's he? I feel sorry for Anna. Her husband's a Liverpool fan. Do you know, her and her son are both Spurs people. Bigger Anna, please join the group chat. Please do. We need Queen Anna in there just to, look at the lay of the land of her dynasty. She's the queen of. She's the queen of this channel.
I used to go fishing quite a lot and I've stopped. It's quite nice fishing. It's peaceful.
Why don't you start doing fishing again?
Because I can't be bothered. I'm a lazy
You've
boy
been so
now.
busy at work as well. God love you as well. Oh,
mate, honestly, like, not next week, but week after. Just no. I'm just unattainable that week. I've got like 55 hours or something like that. I've got one day off.
You'll be sleeping that day.
I'm going to do something. I don't know what.
Colin will return to the channel, guys. Don't worry. He's just really busy at work at the moment. And I like if you're asking about Colin and looking forward to him coming back and asking him when's he coming on again. Because I do enjoy your content, Colin. Do you enjoy what you bring to the channel?
Do you enjoy hearing me just talk absolute nonsense 90% of the time? But yeah.
And I'm a short fat Irishman talking shite all of the time. So
I'm getting there.
Jesus Christ. Oh, what a save from Kinky. Good save from Kinky.
Oh, we should have put that across.
He should have done. Sean Dyche says Ginks.
Can you imagine Sean Dyche? The expert in relegation battles.
Yeah. There's Ange. And the only time you see Ange actually animated is when we're losing. That's the only time. Hello, was Bergveld trying to do a perfect 9.4 dive there?
I'm sure he don't touch him there either.
It doesn't. Yeah, he should have squared it, to be fair.
If he squared it, it were 3-0.
Yeah. I have Sean Ryder as manager over this Dross. Jesus. Lucky I'm so good looking, Dermo. Someone got to be the sex appeal of the show.
That's me, isn't it?
I thought that was me, but there you go. The only horse we got. Sorry.
Tequila's the man who gives all the truth.
Yeah.
All the truth bombs and stuff.
Yeah.
You're all the comedy value.
Yeah.
And me, I'm the one that brings in all the ladies and the women.
Oh, do you? We've got SpongeBob for manager here. It's all getting good. Tequila would take Dyche to the end of the season. Do you know who one I've taken? David Moyes.
Maybe.
I do you know what? I just want Ange sacked now. I just do.
Maybe you should try and get hold of Andres Villas-Boas.
I wouldn't mind. Here's now Porro. Porro gets it in. Tottenham, they can't even score. Oh, for fuck's sake. From 2 yards out, an empty net. honest to God, you couldn't write this shite up.
Big up, Rebel.
Big up, Rebel. And she's still only 11, still only even money to be sacked. I just want them gone now. Please, Levy, just put us all out of our fucking misery. Also, I want to use the thumbnail that was designed for me about 4 months ago.
Yeah. I don't think Marco Silva will leave until summer anyway, even if...
No.
It gets his right. It would be about 7 if it weren't for Kinksky.
If you're Daniel Levy and you're sitting, you're in your director's spot, what are you thinking at this time?
That the chairs are uncomfy and I can't go to sleep in them.
And of course, the 5th round draw, which we will not be in, is on tomorrow at 7.
It's all right, mate, because you'd only get Donny next round anyway and get beat.
I wanted Donny in this round.
I wanted you to play Donny. It would have been a good game.
It would have been. You would have beaten us still.
I'm not sure about
that.
You have got people. There is people that want the job, but I think it is going to be a case of they don't want to come in this far into the season or want it from summer, so they've got time to work and get their own players in.
I wonder would they ask that Dortmund manager to come in to the end of the season?
Potentially.
Do you know, I blame the senior players for this as well. I think they have an awful lot of explaining to do.
Angie's just... You're 2-0 down. Angie's just stood there with his hands in his pocket.
I know.
He looks like he's given up.
It is. I hate this. Oh, you know it's going to happen. I just run. There's a bit of a punch-up happening now. We know it's going to happen. Can we just get it over and done with? It's like ripping off the Band-Aid, like.
Wow.
I've backed Ange as long as I can, Colin. You know I have. I've rarely always backed him. I've always found a way of backing him, of coming back to it. Yes, maybe the emotion of games, and maybe I'm so emotional, but this is just a bridge too far. This is dreadful. And 44 years, if I hadn't had this channel to do, Colin, I'm being honest with you now, I wouldn't watch. I would have turned off this game a long while ago.
Yeah, it's not been the best of games for you. I can't even pinpoint where the issue is. It seems to be there's issues quite a lot. I mean, both goals have come from your fullbacks and wingers not tracking back. And obviously the other issue is that your midfield seems non-existent in this game, which again, like I go back to what I said earlier, it's so strange because last season you were untouchable at times.
It's this curse we've got in this club. It's the 18-month curse. Every 18 months, it goes belly up for some reason. Do you know who's been the best player today in the pitch for me? I don't know if you agree. With 10 minutes to go, and I will ask you for your man of the match as well, Colin. For me, it's been Jed Spence. I thought he's been exceptional today, to be fair.
Well, I can't say that he's been exceptional because, like I said, for the second goal, it was his side of the pitch, and he wasn't there. He wasn't anywhere near the play. It was too far forward. So I can't dig Porro for the same thing and not dig Spence. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's Daniel Levy. What do you think he's thinking?
Can I go home yet?
Yeah. There's a few Spurs ladies there. I feel sorry for them. Them fans. That's who I feel sorry for.
Oh, yeah. They've travelled all the way up north to watch this.
Columns Tequila says this dude has been terrible for over a year, 18 months, got nothing to do with it. He's been trash for the whole of 2024, now to 25. Stop this 18 months. Tequila, it's been like it has been with all the other managers. Every other manager has lasted 18 months. So we can use that as an example. Conte lasted 18 months. Mourinho lasted 18 months. Nuno lasted 10 games. It's the same. No manager has, only two managers have lasted longer, and that is Harry Redknapp and Pochettino. They're the only two managers that have lasted longer than any other manager. And this manager is another one that's failing. We can all blame managers, but I think the ownership now have to be blamed now. And I think everyone has to be turn on the ownership. They should have bought Poch in when they had the chance in the summer, and they didn't, and they should have done.
I think it's going to be an interesting summer for you, because I think I could probably name at least 6 players that need to go.
Yeah. Do you know, when does a chairman write off a season? Even though you are still in Europe, when do you write off a season?
I think it's written off already.
Then you get rid of your manager.
Well, like I said, he'll struggle. He'll struggle because you were still in this trophy, so that's a chance at winning a cup. You're still in the Europa League, that's still a chance at winning the cup. While there's still a chance of getting something, it's very difficult to get rid of managers. And not only that, you then have to bring in somebody to replace the manager that you got rid of. And you don't want it to be, you don't want it to be Mason, for instance, because any development that's happened with players will stop.
Well, we got rid of Mourinho for a cup final.
Yeah, you did, but you got rid of Mourinho in a cup final because of financial reasons. It had nothing to do with performances; it was financial reasons.
I know. It's just. Killer said, if he's the manager next season, I've told Dermo I'm not watching any games until he's gone next year. Gonna stick to it as well. Shamu Vandivu. Yeah, Column's already told. The Killer's already told me that, and I get that.
Yeah. I don't blame him. I don't, honestly. I mean, Rebel has said we're in the same glass house. We are 100%. We're in the same glass house. But I think Spurs players are probably more appealing, if I'm going to be honest with you, Rebel, because they're not on fucking £300,000 a week. You know, the wages aren't an issue.
I tell you what, what keeps me going, and I'll be honest with you, Colin, is our subscribers. They keep me going, and the people we have coming, they're the ones I do these shows for.
Yeah. Well, obviously, we massively appreciate to everybody that subscribes, because it does keep it ticking over, and we want to provide the best content for everybody there. It's just very difficult when we're putting in more of a shift than what players are.
Yeah.
And we don't get paid.
I know. We do get paid if you do send in super chats and pick up memberships.
I mean, if Tottenham want, good PR from me and stuff like that, I'll happily sign up to a £25,000 a month contract, and I will be pro Spurs everything. Not an issue. Yes, I will sell out. I do not care. For 25 grand a month, I will sell the fuck out. You best believe that.
As you can see behind us, we will pay Colin, but Colin, can you quickly tell people can pick up memberships and super chats? Can you just sell that for us, and I will pay you 25p monthly wage?
Pick up your memberships and put in super chats now, or I will come to your house with Dermo's plunger, and we will have one hell of a time. Is that what you wanted?
Not really, but I have to pay 25p now.
Oh, right. You never said I had to be polite doing it.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much that is from euros to pounds, so you may get 35p.
Anna, let's see if I agree with him.
I agree with that.
Son, yes. Richie, yes. Bissouma, yes. Bendencourt, yes. Werner, yes. Reggie, yes. Davis, yes. Porro, yes. So yeah, there's like 8. I don't think you can get rid of Sarr, Kinksky, and Solanke. I mean, Solanke's just come in. Shamu, I am going to be doing the elimination chamber, mate.
So, I know we haven't really discussed it, but I think it was Anna that came up with the THFC Sports channel. It was her idea, Colin. She put the idea in the chat a little while ago. She come up with it. So I think it's a good idea because it gives us a chance just to do other sports that we love doing.
Yeah, we'll have to have a look at it properly.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't want to step on any toes either. This is the other things we've got to sort out, but we'll sort that out in private.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, it's the background of the brand, isn't it? Of our brand. And that's what it's
obviously.
all about.
I just don't want to step on toes because obviously I do still work technically for FTSN, and that's kind of what they do. Nicely done, Rashford.
I don't want to step on any toes either. You know that. And you know how much I love you and Full-Time Sports Network.
Can I just say that was fantastic by Rashford. It's good to see that he's still as good as what he were at United.
Yeah. Well played to him.
Just kick Archie Gray.
I don't think he's done that bad, Rashford, since he's come on, to be fair.
Not done anything.
That's what I meant. He hasn't done too bad. Right, how many minutes,
I know
guys?
where you live, Lee. I know where you live. The plunger will be with you shortly.
Apparently says, sounds like an easy option. Give me the plunger.
Yeah, mate, the plunger's on its way. Don't you worry.
Yeah. I know everyone is frustrated. And as I said, I will be back tomorrow I will be doing stuff tomorrow. A few days off, then I'm back on Friday with all the build-up and Saturday with all the build-up for the Man United game. Of course, we've got all the match next Sunday as well, guys, so I will be back. And look, I'll keep doing content for Tottenham to the rest of the season and to the end of the season.
And then we're closing this channel down. No, I'm joking. We're not.
No. I've worked too damn hard. We've all worked too damn hard. We finally broke the 2K market. We're going to get to the 3K market by the start of next season. Oh, hello. Hello. Surely not. Surely not.
Hey, you've got one.
Come on, Tell. Come on. Let's be having you. Let's be having you. Where are you? Where are you?
He's on the pitch. He's just scored.
Where are you?
I'm at home.
Tottenham. Come on. Let's get an equaliser. Let's get an equaliser. Where are you? Where are you?
I've never seen somebody celebrate a consolation goal so much.
It was a great goal and all.
It's what he can do. It's what he can do. Like I said, Tell's is a good player. Tell is young, but he's a good player.
I'll tell you one thing. Describe the goal sort of the outside of the foot, wasn't it?
First time volley outside at boot, kind of hit his ankle, but
yeah,
I mean,
come on, Tottenham.
Martinez will never get near it ever.
Surely not. Surely we're not getting a last minute equaliser.
I hope not, because my food's cooking. I want to eat my food.
I hope not too, because we've got final score in 5 minutes.
You won't have if you score another goal.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, I've got to go and change that. Put that on for quarter to eight. Just in case.
You might need longer than quarter to 8, mate.
No, I'll go on for quarter to 8 for 15 minutes. No,
okay, sorry, Shamu.
Right. There you go. It is changed. There you go. We got the Hotspur. We scored a goal. We're all happy. We got a goal. We're still shit. With Ange in charge, we're going down the Luger bar. Down we go. Down we go. We're shit. With Ange in charge. See, I can make good Tottenham songs up. Free kick. Thank you. Do you know what? Anna's right. 90 minutes to score a goal, and our backs have been against the wall all game. No chance. I am celebrating that. Same here. We've already been told we're boring today, Dermot. So much to say. 15 minutes will be fine. Unless we equalise, I ain't happy. Oh, don't tell me we're going to equalise. Do not tell me we're going to equalise. Look at them. Look, do it for that young lad. Do it that for that young lad.
Yorkshire Spurs. He's from Yorkshire.
Yeah.
My neck at Woods.
Sonny is shit. He can't cross a ball. You think he was good. Now he's shit. He captains
He's going to be gone
Spurs.
surely in summer.
Yeah. We need a new captain. Look at that fella. Look, he looks how we all feel. Is that Harry Kane in disguise?
Maybe. Maybe it's tequila.
Maybe it's tequila, yeah. Do you know, 90 minutes we've been absolute shit, and then suddenly with time added on, we've come out with sort of like, oh, we might as well play now.
It's great, isn't it? It's like watching United.
I don't know who's worse, us or United.
That'll get answered next week.
Yeah, it would be Amaron against Ryan Mason.
If we're against Ryan Mason, I'd give us a chance.
Yeah, because Andrew will go after
Yes.
this. He has to. He has to go.
In fact, no, keep Ange until end of next week.
No. 90 minutes of the last game, the game before that, most of them were shit. Yeah, they were. All we hear is Ange will go. You know, I just want to use the thumbnail. I want to use it. It's in there, sitting in my Canva. I want to use it. I'm looking at me every time I go into Canva. It says, use me, use me.
Well, it might happen, it might not. I don't know. Oh, Rashford. Oh, plays a bad pass. Well done.
Oh, it's Tottenham now.
Oh, it's
Star.
Rashford. Oh, no, Rashford. You useless bugger, Rashford. You can't even get hold of that ball.
And that's it, guys. It is all over. Tottenham's FA Cup run comes to an end as we go to Villa Park, hit a wall. They have Peaky Blinding us all the way back to London. The Peaky Blinders of Birmingham have kicked the Londoners all the way back to North London. Colin, best side won on the day. That's all I can say.
Yeah, best side definitely won on the day.
You have asked the question. We're just waiting on an answer. I know you've saying he won't be gone, but will there be meetings tonight about his future?
There'll definitely be something. I mean, that quote that he said as well hasn't aged well, has it? I always win things in my second year. I mean,
And there's a lot of people said he didn't say it, but he did say it.
Yeah, there's videos online of him saying it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I'm going to try and get in contact with our source to see what's happening.
Yeah. Do you know what? I love the FA Cup. This cup means more to me than any other cup, and I hate going out of the damn thing. Do you know, 1991 was the last time we won an FA Cup. Oh, I don't know. Oh.
Yeah, it's not good, is it? It's not good at all.
I don't know how I feel, to be fair, Colin. Numb. Angry.
Yeah, a change needs to happen.
It does need to happen. It needs to happen. Listen, guys, that is it. Yeah, look, we're on in about 15 minutes for final score. Maybe Tequila can jump in there because I want to talk to you and Colin anyway before we go on to that, if that's all right, Colin. for
I've
5
got
minutes.
a spare minute or two.
Yeah. But that is it, guys. Yes, we are back tomorrow night with the special watch along. Donny against Palace. Can Donny Rovers cut down some eagle pie and have it with our dinner? On a day that Spurs again lose, Tottenham are out of the FA Cup. The trips to Wembley are done. What now for Ange? Will he stay? Will he go? Or will he still be here? A lot to happen in the next 24 hours. Guys, thank you all for watching. Nearly 400 of you. Again, disappointing again. Wayne coming, I put the link into the members chat. Anna's saying, Ange out, Levy out, Enoch out. I'm done. Well, you're not done here, Anna. We'll look after you. And then David Clark, happy clapper Spurs fans will again say Kulu want to cross when he put the most tempered performance in that I've ever seen. I don't want to hear the word youngsters again. We will lose at least 20 games. Big up to Nita. Look, locked out, dropped out yet again. Not a lot to say. Tottenham till I die. That is what this channel is called. Spurs Tottenham till I die. Normally we get Tequila to give his sort of rouse people up when we leave streams. What's yours, Colin?
What's my what?
Where can people find you first?
Nowhere. You can't find me anywhere. I'm nowhere to be seen. I'm like a ghost on the internet. You can find me here from time to time. I am going to start trying to come back on a lot more once work's calmed down a little. You won't find me on MUFC Spotlight because that's dead until next season now. You'll find me on the FTSN as well because I'm going to start doing some more shows on there again. And Play Pouch, find me there. Or just find me on X and berate me on X, and I will say hi.
And you can say, come on, your Reds, if you want for Man United. I don't mind.
No, I'm not going to say that. What I'm going to say is, and this is heartfelt, it's the last thing I will say. This is heartfelt from me to you guys. I hope Ange goes tonight for you guys. You get somebody in, and you go on an upwards trajectory from there. And Levy, just sell the club if you're not interested, mate. That's all I can say.
Thanks so much, Colin. Come on, you Spurs. In Tottenham, we trust.